way, I think. So I'm going to make some trifle. So, yeah, if you want to watch, you're quite welcome to. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is get a sponge cake, which is already made. I'm going to cheat the whole way through this, by the way, because a lot of the stuff is packaged, ready-made. Unfortunately, I've got to learn how to do this. I'm just wondering if that's public or private. It doesn't say there's anyone there. Okay. Am I live? God. I am. Someone's there. Okay. Guys, I'm making trifle and my hands are sticky as. Okay. So let's just get on with it, and if anyone wants to join in, they can. Okay. I've got a cat knocking at the door. So I'm going to get some sponge cake. I'm going to put it in the bottom of the bowl. And I have this massive bowl that I'm making a trifle in. So just one sec. I've got to go and let the cat in. Okay. So, Luna, how you going? Okay, so now I've got some just tinned fruit. This is very, like, kid-friendly kind of trifle. And it's not a normal trifle because you can use biscuits in the bottom instead of cake. So I've got some mostly drained 2 fruits. And I'm going to chuck that onto the cake. With a little tiny bit of juice in there. Okay. And I have the jelly. Oh, it's nearly done. It's not quite set yet, but hopefully by the time I make some custard, it should be. So I'm going to make some custard. And I'm going to cheat with that too, because I'm going to make it with the packaged custard, you know. I'm just rinsing my pots out because of the dishwashing liquid. Okay. Okay, so let's get that going while I read the packet instructions. I've got to learn how to make egg custard myself. I need milk. I need sugar, which I've got here. And I need custard powder. Well, it looks like we're the only ones here. Oh dear. Okay, so I need 2 tablespoons of custard in the bottom of the pan. 2, let's make it quite heaped teaspoons. Tablespoons, sorry, not teaspoon. It's tablespoon. 2 of them. Okay, this is a cheats trifle, okay? Really, really cheating. Really badly. Okay, and we need 1 tablespoon of sugar in with the custard powder. And just enough milk from 2 cups of milk. To make a smooth paste. So you only pour a little tiny bit of that in, just until you've got a smooth paste on the bottom. Which I do. Probably a bit too much milk I've added. Okay, looks quite yellow. I don't know if you can see that. Not really. All of my family wish you a Merry Christmas. We're watching together. Oh, good on you guys. I thought I'd be here by myself because, yeah, it's a weird time of the day for me to go live. So you got to turn the heat on, obviously, to start heating and to heat the custard. And you have to really slowly add the milk. So I want the sugar to dissolve a bit first. So I'm going to let that warm up a little bit. In the meantime, like I said, I've got a sponge cake on the bottom, 2 fruits on top of that, which I have to spread out a little bit. So let me just get a utensil to do that with. Spread the fruit over the top. It's a massive bowl. I hope that's enough custard. Anywho, and I've got flake to sprinkle on top of the cream that's going on top of it. So that looks like it's the wrong way around, isn't it? Maybe I've got my screen on mirror. I don't know. And I'm not cooking the turkey until a bit later because it needs to cool down a bit. Oh, and it's not the turkey that's in the garden either, okay? The one that's in the garden is hanging out now in the garden. I think he's adopted us, me. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so we're just trying to heat this thing up. Come on. I like gas better cooking with because it heats quicker than electricity. But we'll just stand here and wait for it to cook. Oh dear. What else do I need? Okay, we've got the cake, the fruit, the jelly's nearly ready, then the custard. No, I'm going to put cake in between that, so we'll see how we go. Okay. Yes, it is. No more excuses. Not quite, like it's extensions, but yeah. Okay, so I want to start adding the milk slowly and stirring at the same time. What was that one? Whoops. Where'd the comments go? Me there to eat it while you're making it. Oh, yeah. I'll be surprised if I don't start digging into it tonight. No, I won't. I'll wait for the family. Because you can tell if I dig into it, it's going to have a big scoop out of it. Oh, sorry, it looks great to be... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've cut my hair too short. So, just a while till it grows out, and I've got to leave it alone. Got to leave the hair alone. Oh dear, I'm surprised you can't see it sticking out everywhere. Actually, it might be better if I do that. Oh. Get the glasses off my face until I read the comments. So, okay, and then we want to add a little more milk. We're heating and stirring. I probably should have done this and prepared it before I came on and just chucked it together for you, but because of this morning and the intense pain I had, I thought I'd come back on and do another live. So, and most people are probably asleep in the UK and in the US. I don't know. I don't know how late it is in the US right now. Probably too late. Okay, adding more milk. This is a really long, slow, boring process, making custard. Okay, let me have a look. Love the smell of cooking, anything cooking. Cool. Yes, so do I. Custard, especially, vanilla custard. Anything vanilla, in fact. I don't know what it is with me and vanilla, but I have a problem. A problem with vanilla. I really like it. Oh dear. Okay. It's starting to thicken already. My God, I'm not pouring the milk in quick enough. And my Christmas tree has got the lights on over there. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. And then I've got to let this custard cool down because you can't pour hot custard on it. Well, you could, but I don't think it'll work well. Yeah, and I'm not turning that oven on yet because I've been just sweating all day. But it looks like we might be expecting storms. I don't know. Is that thunder or a plane? I don't know. It sounds a bit like a plane. Yeah, it is a plane. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Superman. Oh dear. Okay, that's going to take no time at all to thicken up that custard, which is good. And you just got to keep stirring it until it boils now. I should have put my apron on. I shoulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ah, dear. Well, it is getting thick. Go, custard. You don't want to burn it, so I might have to, actually I'll have to turn that down. Because you don't want to burn the custard. Burnt custard doesn't taste good. I've realised that a long time ago. It just doesn't taste that good. You can taste the burnt bits really badly. Oh, the joys of when you first learn to cook, eh? But I wouldn't mind learning to make proper egg custard from scratch. So I'm going to have to learn that one. Is it boiling yet? The wind's going to pick up. Oh, we might get storms. Okay. Come on, custard. Maybe I need to turn it back up again. I've turned it down too low. No, but that's on 2. That only goes to 3. It doesn't tell you what temperature either on the hot plate. It just says 1, 2, 3 with little things in between. Okay, this is probably going to be a really boring live, guys. I'm sorry. And it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea or trifle. Oh dear. Everyone's cup of trifle. Are we boiling yet? Birds are squawking. It's not boiling yet. No, live with you is... oh, where to go? Where to go? Oh, I'll have to wait for the next comment to come up. I can't see the comments anymore. I had to use my phone and it's sitting on the windowsill and because my son's got the phone stand and everything, so... Okay, it's thickening up now. It should be boiling. Boil, you son of a gun. Oh. Come on. I'm getting impatient now. I'm talking to custard. I think I've lost the plot. Finally. After all these years. Oh, it's thickening nicely. I just don't want it to burn to the bottom because burnt custard's disgusting. Yeah. Oh yes, it is boiling. Or starting to. Starting to bubble. I'm going to let that... Oh no, I'm going to stir it a bit. Yeah, sticking to the bottom. I'll let it get a little bit thicker and then I'll take it off the heat. At the moment it's still runny. But custard also does thicken after standing for a while too. So can't forget that. What temperature is it on? I'll turn it down a little bit more. Hey Jill, how you going? Merry Christmas! My sister now wants fresh custard fruit. Oh yum. Yeah, I love fruit and custard. Apple pie and custard. Apple and rhubarb pie and custard. Yum. Yeah, fruit and custard's nice. Some people like apple pie and ice cream, but I prefer, honestly, apple pie and custard. Is that going to be enough? My spoon's not going to stay there, is it? Yep, a little bit. For how long? They normally slide off after a while when you're not looking at them too. It's hard to know when it's going to be thick enough because, you know, it thickens after standing too. I think I'll turn the heat off though, at the very least. Kind of mesmerising just standing here stirring. Oh dear. Okay, what do I have to do next? I have to check the jelly. I don't trust you, spoon. Okay. Since I don't trust it, I'm going to put it in the measuring cup. And I'm going to see if the jelly's ready. Because that's got to go on before the custard anyway. So it's starting to stick to the sides. Do you know what? I'm just going to chuck it in. It's nearly set. I don't think it's quite set. Oh, here we go. Watch. I don't know if you can see that. Nice sound effects there in the jelly. Okay, so I want to get that all out. And mind you, after I've made this thing, it does have to go in the fridge for a few hours to set so completely. So it's very, very kid friendly, this jelly. It's got no liqueur or alcohol, which you normally find trifles do have alcohol in them. Because I don't drink, I don't add alcohol. Okay, and we want to make sure that's all over that too. Okay, so now the fruit is sitting in jelly, and so is that little bit of cake I put in the bottom. I'll show you, it's layers, okay? That's what trifle is, layers. So far we've got the cake on the bottom, we have fruit and jelly now. Okay. I really want to put another layer of cake in there. Cat meowing, Tweety sounding one. Or autocorrect. Hey Suzanne, hello, Merry Christmas, spending day with the family after you wake up. It's 1:12 a.m. in Wisconsin. Is that a cat I hear or is it a bird? Not the Tweety sounding one, but the other sound. Oh, that can be magpies. And now I set up on rhubarb pie and custard. I guess I'm going to be baking tonight. Oh, good on you. Okay, so I don't know whether to put that in the fridge or just stick the cake on top of it. I'm thinking of just sticking the cake on top of it and then the custard and then the cream. Or custard, cake and cream. No, I think cake and then custard and cream. Oh dear. I think that's what I'm going to do, you know. Okay. So that's a pretty big bowl. So I'm going to need to use that sponge. And I'm going to have to cut this one in half and try and make moon shapes of them to fit them around the outside of that one. This will be interesting. Wow. Okay. Let me have a look. I'll put that there for a minute while I'll make that for there. That there. So I just want to pretty much layer that cake. And I'm going to have some cake left over. Guess what I'm having for dessert? No, I'm kidding. Not the whole thing. I kind of need one of them. Will that fit? Okay. And another little bit for up in there where there's a gap. I don't like gaps. No more gaps. Okay. So this is what I got. Now, we have cake on the bottom, fruit and jelly, and another layer of cake. And then we're going to have custard and cream on top. And we're also going to put a flake on top of that, some chocolate flake. Okay. So is that custard? What do I do with the spoon? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Huh? Okay. Right, we'll let the custard cool a bit, so we're like probably going to be bored for a minute or two. No, I know what I can do. I could whip the cream, which is what I will do. Okay, so I've got like a standing mixer, but I'm going to use this little one because I can't put it on the bench because the thing lifts up. So, hey, yeah. Where am I going to go with this one? Over here. It's going to be loud. Okay, and I need probably that bowl. So I'm just washing this up so I can reuse this. Hey, Geoloft, how you going? Cake, custard, then cream. Oh, yum. Cake, custard, and cream. Yeah, even on its own, that's lovely. Watch me splatter the cream everywhere. I don't think this bowl's deep enough. Hang on, I might need a bigger bowl. I don't think that one's going to do it. That one will. That one's deeper. That should do it. Okay, so we'll put that there for a minute while I get the cream. I'm going to use a full little tub of cream. get it all out of there. Right. Don't waste a drop. Okay, and probably want to add a little bit of sugar to that. So I'm just going to go by eye. Should be no more than a tablespoon. Because everything's going to be sweet. Okay, so here we go. It's going to get loud, guys. Sorry. It's not too bad. So yeah, we're whipping the cream. You know how it is. Can take a while. Look into the can. Let me just put it on the table. But wait till you see it at the end. It's going to be beautiful. And kids love it. My grandkids do anyway. Don't take it long. Where's the turkey? In the shade in the front garden earlier today. Like he's made his home. Or go home. I don't know if it's male or female. And yes, you can eat turkey eggs. A turkey egg is the equivalent. Oh, I missed it. Now, turkey egg is the equivalent to 4 to 5 large chicken eggs when cooking. However, the reason no one uses turkey eggs at a premium is can't and do. Starting to thicken slowly. We want it to form stiff peaks, apparently. Stiff peaks, wow. Come on. It's getting there. I don't want to turn it to butter, so oh, it's so close then. Not quite. Geez, I hope that's enough cream. Okay. I think that's about done. Oh my goodness, I've been cooking here all night, so I just really want to make sure I'm going to turn it to butter. Yeah, I've been cooking here all night, so the kitchen's a bit of a mess, so I don't want you to see it all. Now I've got to wait for the custard to cool. In fact, that does not look thick enough. Might be having some runny custard with the trifle. Oh. Hang on one sec, guys. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a little bit of sponge cake. I'm going to burn my mouth off. I'm going to pour custard on it. Cake and custard alone is beautiful. At least the custard's nice. I think it's just not cool enough. It's not. Okay. Part 2. Turkey eggs are a premium as a female turkey will only lay 4 to 5 eggs a year. 5 max even with captive breeding. Best results, you can only get 12 eggs per year per turkey. Okay. Merry Christmas. Rudy said it's 1:27 a.m. Central. Oh my goodness, so it's the middle of the night over there. And here I am cooking in the afternoon here in Australia. It's been a hot day. Not that hot, like it was only 26 or 27. A little bit humid. A little bit moist. No, it hasn't rained yet, but we're expecting it. If I keep stirring that, it's not going to thicken, is it? Someone's calling their dog. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, what am I going to do? I'm going to take you with me. That's it. Come on, let's go. We're going for a walk. Okay, do you want to see my poor Christmas tree? Okay, it's just, it's a bit sad because it's a bit, droopy. So you're going to come with me while I go and get a cigarette through the house. Oh, I can get a cigarette and my cuppa. Oh, sorry, Bubba. Scared the shit out of my cat. So yeah, I'll have a cuppa and sit and talk to you guys for a minute while I'm waiting for the custard to cool. Or for 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, or how long is this going to go for? Oh dear. Okay, I need that. What are you doing, Sniggles? I'm going to need to open this door so the air can come through. I had to put the netting back over my garden again because the turkey has been digging up my plants. Naughty little turkey. Okay, I can't really put this down anywhere. I've got to be careful how I hold it to or I'm going to start turning volume up and down. And so what's everyone doing now? Have you got family coming over or 1:27 a.m. Central, says Rudy. Has anyone got their family coming or going to see the family? I think we talked about this earlier. I just wasn't paying attention because I had a bad headache. Sorry, guys. That's 2 disappointing lives in a row, according to me anyway. I'm just going to put this down. Hang on. Can I do this? No, it's probably going to slide. Oh no, I managed. Cool. Dear me, I've got nothing to talk about, guys. Oh, yes, I do. Hang on, I do. A couple of weeks ago, I read a list of the people who'd been on Epstein's plane or island, and someone had put Donald Trump in there. Well, let me tell you, he didn't actually go there, and all it takes to prove it to yourself is to go and look at the flight logs, and you can tell which airports they went to and from. So he didn't. It was on the plane, but he didn't go to the island. He used that plane once or twice, I think, when his was in getting fixed. And I don't know if that was before. I think it was before Epstein got caught the first time. It could have been when he chucked him out of Mar-a-Lago, actually. So I had to clear that up. And I stopped reading straight away. I don't know if anyone noticed that because of that name being on there. And I knew it was bull crap. Because people are just making lists of, you know, anyone who's been on the flight logs but saying they've gone to Epstein Island when they haven't. So, yeah. So it's Christmas Eve now in the UK and the US, I believe. Is that right? Is it Christmas Eve over there now? Because it's, what time is it? I don't even know. It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon here. And I'm not cooking the turkey until the sun goes down because it's too hot. Turn the oven on. Well, for me it is because I'm a big wuss when it comes to the heat. So, yeah. Sorry, you can probably hear that. It's right next to the microphone when I ash my cigarette. So have you got anything? Is anyone spending the time on their own? Oh, what was that? Hang on a second. I see something. Go at the other hand so that I don't cover the camera. Can I see that? Oh. Oh, hang on. There's comments and I haven't seen them. Geolof said 2:27 a.m. in Florida, currently running ice patrol to make sure nothing freezes and bust. We don't often get a hard freeze, so I stay awake to solve issues. Oops, I'm having issues. Before they are issues. That's a good idea, Geoloft. Luna said, watching my sister eat all day, fruit and custard. Yum. Geolof said, all the grandbabies will be here at my house in about 3 hours. Wow. Oh, jeez. I can't keep the phone still. Suzanne said it's -2 degrees Fahrenheit here, and I'm traveling to my daughter's house, which is about 40 minutes away from my house. Oh, cool. Oh, God love you, Luna. Thank you. I appreciate that. Susan said the energy companies send out emails to everyone telling us to turn our heat down to 60 degrees because of a supply issue. Imagine that. Oh, here we go with renewables. Oh. See, I don't. That's why I get a house with a fireplace, because I've been in snow when the power's gone out and it's bloody freezing. And that's here. That's not even. We don't get as cold. Well, I haven't gotten as cold as you guys have. Geolof said yes. It's Christmas Eve in the US. Happy Boxing Day, love. Well, it's Christmas Eve still here. Maria said, yes, just another day to me. Why go crazy for one day a year? I give people things at any time of the year, and it's just me and my son. I've asked him to cook bacon for me tomorrow. Cool. Well, it doesn't matter how you celebrate, or not celebrate, because just then, not long ago, I heard also that it was the 17th of December. I think it was the Outer Light I was listening to. It was supposed to be the 17th of December was Jesus' birthday. I'm not sure, because I don't think anyone knows the actual date. I don't think the Bible says the actual date. But yeah, look, because all the normal people are still celebrating because they believe, that's when it is, that I'm just going to take the opportunity to meet with my family and have a dinner with them. So, plus my mum and dad are elderly and they don't, well, who knows how much time they have left, really. Maria said my son would like to do something, but I don't care. I'm putting a voucher and a drink. He likes his Christmas stocking for him, though. Same stocking he had as a kid. He's 20. Oh, that's still lovely. Luna said I'd do a big family get-together on the 24th and then a small thing on the 25th with me and my kids. Yeah, a lot of people do Christmas Eve and then spend Christmas Day at home, which is not a bad idea either. So I normally spend Christmas Day alone because for the past few years my family haven't done anything. So now that they are having like dinner and stuff together, then I'm going down to be with them. So, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not necessarily, well, I've got the tree and the lights, It's more for the atmosphere of it, I think, at the moment. I don't know. I think I'm just so used to doing it, and I like a live Christmas tree because it smells nice in the house. That might be really shallow. Oh dear. I still have a lot to learn. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect, guys. So, and I have said before, I'm a very faulty Christian, and I am a very faulty one. Really, really faulty. Faulty Towers faulty. Have you seen that show? I know most of the UK have seen that. Faulty Towers. It's a classic. My sister was going to come and see me today, but my son had a positive rat, so my sister... Oh, hang on. So my sister won't come near me because she thinks she could take it back to her new grandbaby. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Well, if I've even got the flu, I think I stay away from my family normally, but I've been taking like 5 vitamins C a day, and hopefully this thing's going away very quickly. As quick as it came, it's going away just as quickly. Where am I touching on the screen that brings the comments back? Hello, comments. Where did you... Oh, there it is. Still human. How you going? Merry Christmas all. Merry Christmas to you too. Lena said, one day I'll do the Christmas dinner like my grandmother used to do in honour of her. Yeah, my auntie used to make the trifle in our family. That's why I'm doing it. She passed away quite a few years ago. Geloff said, people, including some family, think we're atheist because we don't have any decorations, tree or lights, etc. But it's just that we are Christians that don't use worldly symbolism or graven images. Fair enough. Marie said, baby is 5 days old. I haven't met him yet. Being a great aunt feels old to me, but I've been a grandma since I was 38. Oh, lovely, Marie. Yeah, great aunt. That would be different, wouldn't it? Hang on, I'm not a great aunt yet. No, I'm just a normal one. Oh, I'm not great. I'm only normal. My mum and dad are great grandparents. SW, how you going? Thank God I'm feeling better. Oh, honestly. Otherwise, God knows, I would be in bed right now, not making dinner. I would have waited till tomorrow morning to do it, and it would have been late as to try. Well, that's good, SW. Yeah, I'm just shooting the breeze while I'm waiting for custard to cool so I can finish making my trifle. Very nice dessert. So we'll see how that goes. I wonder if it has cooled yet. Luna said, no, you're not great. You're effing awesome. Oh, God, love you. Oh. Don't mind me either, guys. I'm not putting myself down. I get a kick out of putting shit on myself, okay? That was a bird. It was a cockatoo, that one. They screech. They don't chirp, they don't sing, they just... And I haven't heard the turkey make any noise yet, so I'm still waiting. I wonder if he's out there somewhere. Little turkey. He's such a turkey. Okay, hang on. Let me have a look. Should we go outside and have a look? Luna said, haha, I do that too, Hev. Okay, let's go and see if we can spot the turkey. Is he out there? I can't see him. It's not under the tree. Can't see him in that part of the garden. Nope, he may have gone wandering. He'll be back, don't you worry. GLF said, lol, you come to my house on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, it looks and feels like a normal Saturday or Sunday except the food and the Christmas cheer. SW said, Christmas dinner, God bless you, bangers and mash is my signature dish. Yeah, I'm cooking because tomorrow morning, we're going to my parents' house. The whole family's going to be there. Whoops, just let me set this up. Hopefully you can see everything over there. Oh, sort of. Marie said, is he a wild turkey? Maybe he's come to protest because you're putting his brethren in the oven soon. You never know, he might have smelt that. Okay, yep, that's nice and thick now. You know what, I may even need just a tiny bit more. You're not supposed to add it afterwards, by the way. But I'm going to, and now I'm going to let... You know what, it hasn't cooled. Do you know why? I had the heat on. Very smart indeed. Oh, I'm an imperfect Christian and I'm an imperfect cook. So now I've got to let that cool. Can I make it cool any quicker? I might have to Glad wrap the rest of the trifle and the cream while I wait for that to cool. Okay, hang on one sec, guys. Gotta walk all the way over here to get the Glad wrap. Okay. Cling wrap, Glad wrap. Try and get it all over the edges there. It's a big bowl. Well, I'm sure we're going to be able to feed all the family with that. Can't say as much for the turkey, but luckily my daughter's bringing a Tudurkin. Yeah, one of them. Okay. Now I've got to get all the cream off those. I know how to get the cream off these things. Ready? Oh, so it's whipped pretty well because it's pretty much stuck on there. Hey Xenotron, how you going? Hey everyone. Oh, not done it again, haven't I? A surprise cook, yes. GLF said, my turkeys are sleeping in their coop with the chickens, staying warm and roosting under the red light. Oh, good. That's a good place to be when it's bloody freezing outside. We've got the opposite at the moment. It's quite warm here. Which is, luckily, it's summer. It's supposed to be summer, so it's about time it warmed up. Oh, come on. I don't want to waste the cream. I'm turning that thing on and holding it out of the bowl. It didn't make it splatter either, which it normally does. But I guarantee you, if I just stood here and turned this on like this, it would splatter all over me. Make sure the power is off if you lick them. Oh, definitely. Yep. Marie said lick it off. Marie said just make sure it's unplugged first. Yes, that wouldn't be wise otherwise, would it? Turn the power off. Pull that thing off. Ah, it's not very sweet. But the flake on top will sweeten it. For sure. Yum. I love whipped cream. In the normal way, right? Okay, now I need to glad wrap that until this cools down. Okay. And hopefully I can relax in the morning and then just everything will be in the fridge. And then come the afternoon, I will be getting ready to go down for dinner to Mum and Dad's. So I'm going to put this cream in the fridge because I don't want it to soften up in the heat. Put the milk away. Should I start the oven now for the turkey? 200 they say. Why not? Let's get this turkey cooking. As I said, not the turkey that's outside. This one's a little bit different. And what I like to do with this is, I have this, okay, I've got to empty the crumbs out because I've put the cake on it. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, there's cake crumbs in there, so you don't really want that when you're cooking a turkey. I have this dish that this grate goes into, and I pour hot water, or water, in the bottom. And then I set, okay, this is the pre-stuffed breast turkey. Not the best way to do it, but okay. So you obviously take the plastic off. Oh no, you just cook it with the plastic. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, let me just cut that with, oh, where's my scissors? I have to use them ones. Okay, take the thing out of the plastic, obviously. Put it on the tray, on the grate. It's got a grate thing in the tray, so I'll put it on top of that, which is above the water. So we're going to try and keep the turkey moist. Okay. Okay, I've got to go way back. Marie said, would it be easy to get them out if you pop them out? No way Mum would let me lick the beater every time. And it was my favourite job as a child. Yeah, I know, I was the same. Dee-Lee said couldn't sleep, too freaking cold, and Hev is on. God love you, Dee-Lee. Sandy Tran said, lol, Hev's caught in the beaters at full power screaming, YouTube gold. Wouldn't it be? That would be hilarious. Marie said, is there potluck and anyone else cooking anything? Marie said, oh yeah, you said someone's doing a turducken. Marie said, we always had lamb for Christmas dinner when I was growing up. Yeah, we had, my goodness, we've had a lot of different things. We've had seafood, so prawns and calamari and all that sort of stuff. We've had lamb dinners, and we've also had, like, ham, chicken and salad. So what you'd have on a really hot Aussie Christmas. Because honestly, you don't want to stand here too long with the oven going. He'll melt. Okay, just give me a sec. Where did I put the aluminium foil in? That's funny, I don't even know my own kitchen. Okay. So you want to put foil over it. Do I really want to put foil over it? You know what? I wonder if you can put baking paper over that one instead of foil. You heard about aluminium foil, didn't you? Cooking with aluminium foil. When you heat it up, weird things happen. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's rethink this. Let me see what I can do with the baking paper. All right. If I wrap it round it and then sit it on the tray, it should stay there. Yep, okay. We've done it with baking paper instead of foil. I think that's pretty good. And it's a proper turkey breast because you can actually see the turkey breast. Right now it looks like, I can't show you because, can I? No. It's got water in the bottom of it. It's just covered with baking paper. And I've only just turned that oven on, so I don't think I should put it in there yet. Got to preheat the oven first. Okay, let's get rid of all this rubbish. I'll find something else to do with that foil later. Oh, sweating. It's because the oven's on. I'm having a hot flush. No, it's just the oven. Murray said her husband's family got Christmas Day and I felt like we were shoved off to the spare day. Xanatron said, Hev, take cover off 15 minutes before it's ready or crisp. Yeah, exactly. You've got to keep the, well, baking paper now. They said foil, but I'm going to use baking paper. So we've got to keep that on until about, I think they said 30 minutes. But I think, because I have a top element and a bottom element and they both turn on, I think 15 minutes. I think you're right, Xanatron. I'll do 15 minutes because it'll brown really quickly. Marie said, you missed what I said. Oh, that was the second part. Okay. My mum stopped doing Christmas at her house when her mum died in 1999. We had Christmas dinner on Boxing Day with my sis for a while, but that never really felt like Christmas to me. Her husband's family got Christmas Day and I felt like we were shoved. Oh, okay, I get you. Dealey said I stopped celebrating Christmas after my kids moved out about 10 years ago. Yeah. Well, I've got a tree up with no presents under it. So, like, it's just a tree with lights and balls and tinsel on it. And to be honest, I don't even know why I did it. But I did, so there we go. And I wanted a fresh tree because it makes the house smell really nice. As we all know, I keep saying it. Okay, I'm going to take you with me again. Go for another walk. Back in, because I'm going to have another cigarette. It's the only problem. Oh, the only problem cooking is the waiting. And normally waiting for things to cook, I'm waiting for things to cool down so I can actually put the bloody thing together because I want you to see the whole thing. Oh, that's a bit bright there. I want you to see the whole thing with the flake on the cream and then the flake on top of that, and yeah. So you get the whole recipe, you know, instead of me half cooking something and going away. Although I could take a photo of it. No, I won't do that to you. I'll wait. I'll hang here with you guys for a while if you're willing. Me coughing my head off. I'm going to cough a lung up shortly. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, it was never the same without Mum's tree. Oh, Marie said I have a little shelf tree. My mum said she tried putting her shelf tree out in a few different places but had to put it away. She said It's because she misses my dad. He died 5 years ago next month. Oh, that's sad. That's why I like fresh trees because, you know, well, they don't have the memory. I don't know. To me, they don't, because I always grew up with plastic trees, so that's what I remember as a kid. So a fresh tree is different for me, I suppose. I have had quite a few of them over the years, and I prefer them, to be honest. Fake plastic trees. Hey, there was a song about that, wasn't there? Was it Smashing Pumpkins? Can't remember. Luna said, I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I don't leave any of your lives. God love you, Luna. You can keep me company. At the beginning of this live, it was only me and Luna for a while. Because no one was expecting it, and it's a weird time of the day for me to go live and all that. So there you go. So what else is going on? I'm hearing there's stuff going on with Curry Lake and all that kind of stuff. There's some court cases going on. What else is there? What else have I haven't looked at the news for a day or two because this bloody headache. Delia said, I'm glad you're here, Hev. Oh, God love you. I'm glad you guys are here. Or I'd be sitting here talking. I thought I was going to be talking to myself at the beginning. And then Luna popped on. But it's not about that anyway. I would have done the video anyway and then just uploaded it because then people will watch it when because I know half the world's asleep right now. Literally. Hang on. It could be taken two different ways. Half the world's asleep right now. Literally. And half the world's asleep right now. Literally as well. As in, they don't see anything wrong. Luna said, this live has been like a Christmas present to me, so I'm happy I get my news from you. Oh, God love you, Luna. Well, I was so disappointed with this morning and what happened that's why I thought, look, I'm going to go live again. Because that was just so disappointing, I thought. I was disappointed that I had to leave early just because I had an intense pain right above the eyebrow. And it's funny because when I stopped streaming, it had peaked and I took just one more of the tablets each, not two. And it was a bit early, so before I should have. But within an hour it was gone. So I was like, well, what the hell was that then? But sinus pain, if anyone knows what sinus pain's like, it's like someone sticking a knife in your head. It's a pain. It's not like a headache. Not like a normal headache. But yeah. But it was making me feel, whoa. Dealey said, glad you're feeling better. Oh, thank you, Dealey. Yes, much better. Much better, thank God. Geolof said, I've never been able to understand why people who look like having a Christmas tree, they don't place one in a planter with a set of wheels on it so they could plant it in their yard later on. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what my daughter did. She's brought one that's only about this big. Honestly, it's not that big. It's in a pot. And it's to grow so that, you know, she can put it in bigger pots and inside and outside as you need to, which keeps the tree alive. It's probably better for the tree. Maria said, I'm in New Zealand. It's Christmas in 3 hours. I'm hoping I'll wake up early enough tomorrow to have a shower. I was feeling a bit off for a couple of days. Didn't have the energy. And then my granddaughter stayed over last night. She's almost 4 and I wouldn't trust her alone to go and have a shower, lol. Yeah. Yeah, I have to watch my granddaughter when she's in the bath or shower. Not, you know, like stand in there so that because you just don't know. One slip and you just don't know. So, yeah, I get what you mean. I don't Wouldn't leave kids alone in the shower either. Being very young ones. Yeah, so it's 3 hours in New Zealand until Christmas Day. So you're ahead of us. I thought I was in the future. You are further in the future in New Zealand by a few hours. Because right now, I think it's about 7 p.m, maybe. I don't know. Murray said, of course I'm ahead of you. That's funny. I didn't realise New Zealand was quite like a few hours ahead. I don't know why I didn't realise that. We're all over the place here in Australia with time zones. Why not? Odysee said, is that I? Luna said 7:01 p.m. here. Ah, there you go. And Luna, where are you? Where are you? Xenotron says 6:01 here. I'll tell you. Hang on. I'll tell you exactly what time it is. It's 7 here. It's 7 o'clock. You're in Brisbane. Okay. Dealey said, I love the native New Zealand music. Oh, yes. They have good music. New Zealand. Marie said, we only have one time zone. You have 5 in Australia, don't you? Or 4? I think there's 4 because Western Australia doesn't change their time zone. Dealey said 2 a.m. in Illinois. Oh, 3 a.m. in Florida. Jeez, guys. Wow. I thought it would be late, and I thought, oh, I won't get anyone coming in from the US, I don't think, because everyone's going to be asleep. I'm glad I did, though, and I feel a lot better than I did, thank God. So, yeah. I've got to go and check that custard in a minute. I hope it's there. Look, I don't care if it's cool. No, yeah, I do. I have to care if it's cool. Luna said the capital said, oh, you poor thing, Luna. Dear me. And you know that whole omnibus spending bill they just passed in the US? That whole thing is washing it, you know? That's what it looks like. And I guarantee that's what our Prime Minister's going to do too. Going to pass something like The Voice without caring about what the public want. But no one got to read that thing either. Got to read it. Like, no one got to read it before it passed. So I think they should be made to read it. They should have to. And then I was watching something not long ago, a couple of hours ago. Stephanie Harlow did an update on, you know, Casey Anthony, that case. Apparently Casey's changed his story quite a few times. That's sad, that case. And her father was a police officer. You can't, I don't know, it makes me think of people sacrificing to get money. I don't know why. But that's what that case reminds me of. Or blackmail, I don't know. Okay, let's go see if this custard is cool. I don't think any of it will be valid. The money isn't real. They can't trace it. They're using pretend money to cover their spending of the real money to make people think it's real. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. None of it's real. I should remember that myself. It's just the public that are being shown, mainly, right now, I think. Okay, custard, are you cold yet? And oven, are you warm yet? Okay, the custard is thickened. And is that warm enough? Ooh. Okay, I think the oven's warm enough. How long did it say? What did I do? I've thrown the packet in the bin. Oh, that's great. That's cool. An hour and 15 minutes. Oh, that's not going to fit. No. Okay. Change of plans. I've got to improvise. Carol said, hello, Hev, everyone. I've been down in South Carolina with my youngest son for the past 2 weeks, missing your lives. 3 a.m. here, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and blessed New Year. Love and light. You too, Carol. Xanatron said, yes, people have to work it out themselves. They will, but maybe too late for them. I think those who know have an advantage. And GLF said, the omnibus spending bill in the US is $849 billion for non-discretion spending. Example, $3.5 million for the Michelle Obama trial. $889 billion for defense, $49 billion to Ukraine. Oh, did you hear about all the money to Pakistan for LGBTQ, alphabet, XYZ stuff? Pakistan. I'm sure they kill people for that. Anywho, hopefully people wake up, honestly. The custard's not quite cool enough yet. Can I cool it down any quicker? Hang on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it in a different... Oh, you know what? It's gone all lumpy. No! My custard's... You know what? That might have to be eaten by me then. And I might have to make some more. Oh dear. That's pretty bad custard, that is. Okay, let's go again. Oh dear, what a mess. But you know what? It gives me... bang, bang, bang. It gives me the chance to make more custard because I think that's what I needed anyway, more custard. Dele said, that's insane, GLF. Marie said, you're not supposed to leave your custard alone, are you? No, you're not. And I did. And I wandered away. Not a very smart thing to do. Okay, we're going again. And this time we're going to use 3 tablespoons of custard, 3 cups of milk, and maybe 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, the joys of live cooking, eh? I could have just done this and then said, oh, look what I made. Make it look easy. No, not with me, you don't. If there's a hard way to do something, I'm going to find it. Do I even have 3 cups of milk left? Hang on. Yes, I do. Hang on, I've got to start with the 2 cups. And then just know that I've got to add another cup and the sugar. Where did the sugar go? There it is. Okay. So this is going to take even longer, so I might even have to like stop this live sometime and then come back and show you if it doesn't happen quick enough. Because I didn't prepare myself with anything else either. I didn't prepare with any news or anything to let you guys know anything that's going on. Okay. Now, I've really got to make sure this is a smooth paste. No lumps, come on. Oh, hang on, my battery's going. It's going. So what I have to do is re-plug that in. And re-plug that in. Okay, now. Oh, where am I up to? Geloff said the Congress can't just write, here's the bribes you wanted in the memo space and the checks. Xenotron said, I think it has to be stirred constantly, dredging up the memory here. Luna said, oh no, sneaks off with a pot and spoon. You know where the rest of that sponge cake and that custard that I stuffed up is going? I'm going to be eating it tonight for dessert. Daly said, homemade custard, yum. Geloff, your message was retracted. Xenotron said, more like the dish ran away with the spoon. Geloff said, Daly, it's insane, but that's the DC way. Xenotron said, well, they can, but whether or not it's legal, that's another story. Yeah, exactly. Luna said, if I was next door to you, that would be gold for you right now because I have 28 litres of milk. Oh. Daly said, yep, district of corruption. Xenotron said, Luna, do you have cows or something? Jill said, Xenotron, exactly. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on my... I've got to watch the custard this time. Dear me. I think what you're supposed to do with the custard, from my memory, and I should read the back of the packet, is you slowly add the milk and you've got to stir it until it comes to the boil, and then you don't stir it anymore. I think that's what it says. Let me have a quick look. Gradually add remaining milk, slowly bring to the boil, stirring continuously, reduce heat and simmer for 2 minutes. Yeah, so I think you do. You stir it until it comes to the boil and then you turn it down, simmer it for 2 minutes. Is that right? Did I read that right? I wonder sometimes. Okay, so we're doing it again and slowly adding the milk. Maria said, don't you stir it continuously? Yes, you do until it's boiled. But I think after it's boiled, you turn it down, simmer it, and you don't stir it. I don't know. Because I did stir it last time, it went lumpy. Needs to be still to congeal a bit. There you go, yeah. Geloff said DC stands for criminal. I missed that, hang on. I missed it. And I want to keep an eye on the custard this time. Sneaky little sucker. When I said Zena, no. When I said I was low on milk, about 8 different people choose to get me milk. Now I have 28 litres. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. You know what? I'll probably drink that. Maria said I'm a bit scared of custard. I've only done it a couple of times and worry I'm going to burn it. Yeah, so do I. I always worry I'm going to burn the custard. Xenotron said, I love that's crazy. It never rains, it pours milk. Yeah. It's pouring milk. Hallelujah, it's pouring milk. Hey, hey. Oh, dear. Where's that storm we're supposed to get? Oh, I love it when they say, like, the weather predicts something and it doesn't happen. It's great. Happens a lot. Like when they predict snow and it doesn't happen. Okay, now I need another cup of milk. Don't forget. Or maybe not quite a cup, so it's thick. Just under. Okay, that's plenty of milk. We've got 3 litres, so I'm sure 3 cups aren't going to be that much out of it. Okay. Play glasses. Okay. It's starting to get dark. Or is that just the cloud? The cloud's rolling in. Okay. Okay, that's a good amount of custard actually, that's better. Now, gotta get it right this time. Now, what's my temperature on here? That's actually very low. I won't turn it up too high because I don't want to burn it. Oh, far out, Brussels sprout. Okay, I'm going to stop stirring for a sec. Okay. Hopefully this time it works. Because I don't really want to make custard again. Look, if it doesn't work this time, I'm going to go up the shop and buy a bottle of custard. Oh dear. I'd have to go and buy milk anyway, so it'd just be easier to go and buy custard. That's sad. Now I've got to learn how to make proper custard from scratch. I know it's egg yolk, isn't it? Someone? Anyone? Made from egg yolk. No, organic custard. When you make it yourself. I'm sure. Stirring, stirring, stirring. I feel like a cigarette while I'm standing here stirring. Okay, it's taking longer to heat up this time because I've had it on lower. And there's more in there. I don't think I should turn it up that high, actually. Oh, you know what I feel? I feel like having another bit of that cake with custard on it. Okay, GLF said it's fitting for DC to be all dictators and criminals. Original name of DC before incorporation was named Rome. Xenotron says that corn flour. Yes, it's corn flour mix custard powder. Dealey said I've never made custard. Luna said God knows how I'm going to use it all. Oh, you have trouble using it all. Oh. See, I have a glass of milk with dinner. And sometimes with lunch. I have since I was a kid and I never lost the habit. Very strange, I think. I go to restaurants and if I I'll ask for a glass of milk. They say skim, no full cream. Everyone else is having wine. Okay, can I have a glass of milk? Oh dear. That'd be embarrassing to take me out for dinner now, wouldn't it? Can she have a glass of milk? What are you, 10? Oh dear. Oh. Xenotron said, I think egg yolk, sugar, vanilla milk, stir in corn flour made into a runny paste. Slowly bring the boil. I'm pretty sure that's how I made it. Just can't. Oh, wow. Excellent. Just can't remember exactly, but that's a roundabout. Oh, there would be recipes all like online and everything as well. Marie said, does it cost as much as a glass of wine? Probably. I don't know. Oh, how sad is that? It's a big secret I just let you all in on. Hev drinks milk with her dinner, even when she's at a restaurant. Oh dear. Strong bones. I only ever had one broken bone, and that was in my foot when it got run over by a four-wheel drive. Sorry, when my car got run over by a four-wheel drive. His car tried to mount my car. And I was stuck in the car. That's not boiling yet, is it? Nope. Keep stirring. Okay, was that another comment I seen? Okay, sometimes when I tap the comments come up and then... No. Xenotron said, I'm not crazy about a lot of online recipes. Sometimes they're trying too hard. Yeah, I try to make... When you see online recipes, I try to make them basic. Because a lot of them go overboard, as you said. They do. But sometimes less is more. Okay, it feels like it's starting to get a bit... Stick on the bottom a little bit. Looking for bubbles. None yet. So I've got to keep stirring and stirring. And probably turned it down too prematurely. Yet. Are we boiled yet? Are we there yet? Yep. No, not quite. Cooking can be tedious when you're me because you make mistakes and you have to redo things. Hopefully I don't do that with the turkey. I imagine it comes out like a little burnt crisp of a shell of a thing. That would be great. I don't know how long that turkey's been in the oven. About 20 minutes? 20? 30? Oh, shoot. That's smart. I'll do it for an hour. That'll mean an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, timer's on. Wow. I'm not on the ball tonight. At all. But hey, that'll make a better video anyway. Maybe. Hev and her mistakes. That's what I was going to do. Just while I'm waiting. Custard fell off. Oh no, get back on there. Quick, because I've got to stir the other custard. Mmm. Wow. Dear me. Got it everywhere. Okay. Are we nearly boiled? That cake and custard's beautiful. Mm-mm. No. We're not there yet. Come on. I'll turn it up, then I'll burn it, you watch. Gerlo said, I'm having coffee and butter from cream cake. Oh, yum. But the custard would be beautiful. Oh, yeah. With buttercream cake, yum. Xenotron said, I came on the stream after it started, 47 minutes. You put the turkey on not long after that. Okay. So it's about, yeah, I'll say 30 minutes ago. I've been on for 60 minutes, plenty of time before it burns. Susie said, I'm glad to see you guys. Missed the earlier live because I had to schlep over to pick up my Christmas dinner. What's Hev making? I'm making custard at the moment to go into my trifle. Delia said custard. Xenotron said, hey Luna, can you make frozen chocolate milk cubes? Marie said, your turkey's been on for 20 minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marie. That's thunder. Okay, come on. So my turkey's been on. No, it's not on. You know why? Oh my God. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. This is a cooking comedy special. Hev forgot to change the tray because the other tray wouldn't fit in the oven. Does anyone else remember I did that? Oh no. And don't forget the custard at the same time. Wow. So yeah, the turkey's still here. I didn't even put it in the bloody oven. I wasn't there yet. Okay, so I'll transfer. That's not going to fit. Okay, we'll do it there on an angle. And then, I'm not going to bother trying to pour that water from one tray to another. I'm going to put that tray aside. Dry it in a minute. And I'm going to get the kettle. And actually, I'm going to put it in the oven first. Okay. I've had to put the tray thing across on a diagonal. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, whoa. I've just got to make sure it doesn't slip in. Okay, let's have a go. You know, and don't burn yourself. Is that going to work? Ooh. Yes, improvising. I think it'll work. We'll soon find out. I need more water in the kettle. Okay. So I've turned the timer on for nothing at the moment, but you know, I'll work that out in a minute. Oh dear. What a pickle. I'm spilling the water. Why is one side down more than the other? Okay. Okay, here goes the turkey now. I promise this time it's in there. So I'll take it back to an hour, and now I know it's exactly right. When it gets to an hour, got to put it on for another 30 minutes. 15 of that without the cover on it. And shit, there goes the custard. Okay, turn it down, let it boil. Is that what it was doing, boiling? Well, I just went and stirred it again. Hopefully I haven't ruined the second one. Otherwise I'm going to the shop. But I don't want to have to do that. Is it boiling? I can't tell. Oh, there's tiny little bubbles. Okay, I'll turn that, it's turned down. Hope this time. Dear me. See? Okay. Don't leave the custard. I don't know. That's the trouble when you can't see properly. I think there's tiny bubbles. Oh yeah, no, it's moving. Something's happening. There you go. I'm going to leave it. I'm just not going to touch it. Dealey's laughing. So Susie said, anyone made homemade eggnog this year? Do you prefer to cook the eggs and make a custard? Or do raw eggnog and hope the booze kills any bacteria? Xenotron said, your turkey's been on top of the oven for about 20 minutes, lol. It sure has. Xenotron said, oh, eggnog, Luna, that is Christmassy too. Just checking. There are bubbles. They're just very few and far between. I don't think I've got it up high enough. Susie said, I'm glad you've recovered, Hev. Thank you. So am I. Dealey said, oh, Susie, the thought of raw eggs does not sound good. Xenotron said, it's 7:30 now. Check it at 8:30. Susie said, I know, Dealey. Me too, but that is the way it was originally made, and lots of folks still do that. Xenotron said, have a feeling that it just needs to be turned down just before boil. Yes, that's what I've done. I've turned it down before boil. I don't know. Hope for the best. Delia said, I've only had homemade Puerto Rico eggnog called coquito. Ooh. That sounds interesting, Delia. So what's that got in it? Okay, I can't leave. No, don't walk out, woman. Don't walk out. It's not doing much. Oh, yes, it is. There's a little. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if I can show you my custard. So I'm going to turn it right down low. But every now and then it just goes boom. So it's not really boiling. Anyhow, I'm sure you don't want to stare at my custard for too long. just hang in there, right, while I just have. Lucky I've had my dinner. I'm having little cake squares with custard on them. Susie said, Daily, Central America has a version 2 called Ron Popo, but it's so concentrated and sweet. It's served in tiny shot glasses. Oh, wow, imagine that. What is eggnog made of? Is it like rum, or is there an alcohol in it? Because I thought there was. Daily Central America has a version. Oh, I read that one. Hang on, there's another one underneath. Hey, Scat Pack 2. Hey, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you too. Susie says, do you make your own jelly too, Hev? I love trifle. Yeah, I've made the jelly, and it's in the, I'll show you again. There's a layer of cake on the very bottom. Then you've got like 2 fruits in jelly. So like I just poured the 2 fruits in and then poured the jelly on top when it was nearly set. Now I've got another layer of cake over the top of that. So we're waiting for the custard. I'm not game enough to stir it. Feels like it's done. I'll give it a little stir. I'm going to just leave it to finish off on the heat, even though it's turned off. Where the hell's the lid to the milk? Okay, there it is. I'm going to leave it on the heat, even though it's turned off, just for a little bit. It could have been, look, the other one could have gone lumpy too because I added more custard powder after I cooked it. You're supposed to add it beforehand, not after. You know me. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. I'm just going to leave that. Oh, maybe I should take the spoon out. And make sure that's off. Yes, it's off. Okay. To let that thicken up a bit. Now, I don't think I'm going to be here for the end of this video. I think I'm going to have to, like, make another video just showing you the end of the end process of what I'm making. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stay on to long enough to finish cooking it. If you lift the pot off the heat just before the milk starts to boil up, just as the milk is starting to rise, it does need to be steaming. Susie said eggnog is made with rum or whiskey, and some people put both in. I think it's great with a bit of drambuie added to the whiskey. I prefer whiskey because rum is so sweet. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, you guys, you poor things. You're sitting here with me, probably bored. While I'm in between cooking, waiting for something to cool down. Thunderstorms are rolling in. All I can hear is the ticking of that timer. Oh. Let me just do that. I'm boring right now. I'm sweating to death too. You know how it gets really hot right before a thunderstorm? Really humid? I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. I didn't know the hot flush. Susie said, will you do another live Boxing Day and you? I'll do one on Boxing Day. I'll be here. My Boxing Day will probably be other people's Christmas evening because it'll be morning. Rudy said 2:39 a.m. Central. Wow. GLF said, Susie, I have arboreal friends of mine that are bringing back the American chestnut tree with the Chinese resistance in its makeup, so truffles will get cheaper within years. Dealey said the Puerto Rico version has fresh coconut milk and rum. Anything else I don't... Oh, yum. And Xenotron said, have your dinner, sounds like it's going to be real nice. Yeah, it should be. A turducken, a stuffed turkey breast, plenty of vegetables, and a nice big trifle at the end. Oh, yum. I can't wait to dig into the trifle. I'm going to have to wait. Because it wouldn't look good if I went there with a piece missing out of the... It just wouldn't look right. I don't think my family would laugh if I did that, but I won't do that, you know. I'll wait until I get there. I think my mum and dad will appreciate it because my auntie used to make it every year at Christmas time. And it was one of my favourite dishes, I know that. Xenotron said, make a little separate one for yourself to scoff tonight. Oh, yeah. That would be nice. Sure, I should. Make a little separate one. Yum. Just for me, in a cup. I could do it in a cup. Delia said, does your parents watch your lives? No. They don't use YouTube. No, not at all. If they did, I'd have to behave myself a bit more. And I'm a 52-year-old woman. Oh, my God. There'd be no ducking off for a Billy here or there. There'd be no swearing. Yeah, they wouldn't tune in anyway because they don't quite, even though they're partly awake, they don't quite believe everything I say. So I just go, yeah, no worries. You'll find out. Sorry. I don't say that to them, but I think you'll find out, unfortunately. So, but they know like the news lies. Most people do. But they still can't believe when you tell them things, you know? Oh, thank you, Luna. Oh, God love ya. Oh, dear. I feel like this is a really boring live. I'm sorry, guys. You can hang out with me during the thunderstorm if you want. GLF said North Carolina is already producing a small commercial harvest. I shouldn't have tried to talk with a cigarette. Dear me. North Carolina is already producing a small commercial harvest of fresh truffles and American chestnuts every year now. South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida should be producing in 3 years. Excellent. Do you know I've never had a truffle in my life? I don't even know what it is. Chestnuts, yum. Roasted chestnut. Over an open fire. Susie said, Lofty, what do truffles have to do with chestnuts? Delia said, thanks, Susie, my question too. Susie said, I thought truffles were a type of mushroom. Maybe they haven't grown them in America for a while, is that right? The chestnuts and the truffles, they haven't been growing. Is that right? Hey, Michelle Epp, how you doing? Yeah, maybe they just haven't been growing in the US for a while and they're coming back or something. I don't know. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Geez, this is a much more relaxed live than my normal ones, isn't it? We're just waiting for the custard to cool. So I can put it on top of the cake. And then add the whipped cream at the end and make the trifle, finish the trifle off. Dilly said, hello, Michelle. Xenotron said, someone educate me. I thought truffles were a kind of chocolate. I don't know, because I don't know what a truffle is. I've never had one. Susie said, the best thing ever is chestnut soup, also a super protein. Ooh, yum. Ooh, that'd be different, chestnut soup. I like the roasted chestnuts over an open fire. They're beautiful. My friend Dave had a pan. It's a frying pan, and it had like holes in it. It's made for roasting chestnuts on over an open fire. It was amazing. The little things amaze me. Don't mind me. These little things amaze me. Michelle saying, hey, Zena. Dilly said, same here, Zena. Okay. Oh, creaky little ashtray. You know what? While we're waiting for that to cool down, just bear with me. I'm going to duck off for a sec with my lighter, right? I'll be back in a second. Hang on a sec. Oh. Hey, g'day, Zal. How you going? Who else have we got here? Scat Pack said, how are your parents? Have praying for them both and hope they're okay. They're doing all right at the moment. Mum's still sleeping a lot and not getting out much or walking around much. But you know what she has done? She got my dad to take her to the local supermarket just to get out. Just so she could get out. Because normally she doesn't feel like going out and she doesn't want to walk. But she's been asking to go out lately. And I'm thinking, I wonder if she's getting better. Xenotron said, to be honest, I thought it was a sort of nut that came out of the ground and coated with chocolate. My imagination is quite limited. I think Lowell's just like Ferrero Rocher chocolate. Susie said, Zena, they're a Belgian chocolate and very expensive root or mushroom. You need a special pig to root it out for you deep underground. Wow, really? Xenotron said Rocher, yeah. Xenotron said, what does it taste like? Is it special for the taste or rarity? And Geolof said, truffles need a host to grow. Chestnut trees are a great host tree. Other trees also host, such as oak, birch, and pine trees with heptane. Oh, wow. Thanks, Geolof. That's great. Yeah, Dealey said, thanks. Michelle said, it's almost 4 a.m. here. Surprised to see you on. Yeah, it's not a normal time that I come on for a live. It was just after this morning's live. I was disappointed in that I got such a bad headache I had to leave. So I thought, look, when I cook tonight, I'm going to come on and just cook with you guys. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm just sitting down now waiting for the custard to cool down so that we can put it on the... Let's go and have a look. Hang on. Let's go and have a look. See if we can... See if it's cooling. Oh, no. It won't cool until I take it off there. Actually, I need to take it off the whole oven. One sec, guys. Let me put you down. Don't mind my kitchen. Big mess. I need to get it off the heat now and put it on... I don't want it on the bench. I'm going to put it on the tea towel. Oh, where's my little thingy? I got bought this thingy that you put pots on. Interesting little rubbery thing. But then they don't damage the bench or anything like that. One sec, guys. Sorry you had to hear that. Had to blow my nose. Okay, so okay, I'll get to that comment in a minute. Okay, how long's that been on for now? 20 minutes now. Okay, where am I? Wrong arm. Feels like they're ramping up the 5G in Sydney. Yeah, I kind of thought, like, this morning that pain in my head it was very weird. It was like someone shoving a knife through and it was right above the eyebrow. And then when I got off the stream, within an hour it was gone. So it was like, what the hell was that? Zal said to support their new virus scare. Susie said, tastes like money because I think they're about $500 an ounce, but you can get truffle oil for pasta that isn't that dear. Xanatron said, I have a feeling I wouldn't like them. And Xanatron said, do they have aphrodisiac properties or something? The truffles? Rudy said, 2:51 a.m. Central. Okay, come on, cool down, custard. That's going to take a while. Shoot. Well, let's eat some more cake and custard then, eh? I'm going to be huge by tomorrow morning. All this cake and custard. Land on the cake. Don't slide off the cake. Land on it. It's like a little wedge of cake. Oh, hang on. Hev, why don't you pop the custard in the fridge? That would work, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on. Have a bit of trouble with a bit of room in there. Let me see what I can move around. Well, that didn't sound good now, did it? Okay. It's in the fridge now. I can't help myself. Bad habits. I'm running wild. Lost control. With the cake and the custard. Okay. Come back with me. Oh, it's getting dark in here. The sun's starting to go down. Susan said Nick Cage did a movie called Pig. This truffle pig gets stolen and he goes on the warpath looking for it. Susie said, I had sticky toffee pudding for my dessert tonight. Oh, yum. Zentron said, I yum, Susie. Haven't had anything like that for ages. I love... Oh, is it sticky date pudding? I love sticky date pudding. It's beautiful. Zentron said, Christmas food is kind of fun. It's the one time we give ourselves free rein to indulge. Yeah. Carl said, oh, we We are still cooking. Yes, we are still cooking. We're waiting for the custard to cool so that I can put it on top of the cake. It shouldn't take long now. Xenotron said, isn't sticky date pudding the Tasmanian state dessert? I think so. I don't know. But it's yummy. Sticky date pudding, oh my goodness. And the sauce that goes over the top of it. Yeah, it's made with dates and treacle. That's it. Carl said, I can't stay, but with you all, wish you all a very Merry Christmas. You too, Carl. Dealey said, yes, Zena, but all the baking I do, I give away. Zenatron said, you too, Carl. Carl said, are you feeling better? Yes, I am. Thank you, Carl. A lot better. I was feeling better about an hour after I got off the stream. I still went and had a lie down and went to sleep for a while. But I don't know what that was, but it was just got really intense really quickly and I had to jump off. It was starting to make me feel sick. It was that intense. Susie said, you too, Carl, all the best. Merry Christmas. Someone across the road's having a party. Carl said, great, I'll listen to the stream tonight. Cool. Xenotron said, Wi-Fi? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I can't tell anyone, what that was. It was very intense, very quickly, and when I got off an hour later, it was fine. And I was like, what the hell was that? So I don't know. I don't have the modem in my room. So, but, Wi-Fi goes through everything anyway. Sandra said, for the headaches, sometimes suddenly it happens out of the blue. Yeah. Luna said, I managed to get a nap and cook a glazed ham and do all that needed doing before everyone got to my place. I did well. Oh, good on ya. Maria said, not drinking enough water. No, definitely I'm getting enough water. Definitely. I'm drinking a lot of water during the day. Sal said, what do you think is going to go down early in 2023, Hev? I think things with Xenotron, maybe electrolytes. I've been drinking that too. I've been drinking a lot of electrolytes and water. So I'm not sure. What do I think is going to go down in early 2023? I think a lot of selection things are going to be looked at and probably released. Because there's a lot of court cases going on, but there's also big tech court cases going on. So who knows? I'm just kind of waiting to see with you guys, what happens. So Maria said, do you look into ascension symptoms? Do you have any thoughts on all that? I heard something about that this morning. I was watching, after I clicked off my live, I went and watched, what's his name, Jay Dreamers? And he was talking about the buzzing in the ear. I've had that for years. I thought it was because of head injuries. But apparently a lot of people get ringing in the ears, and then sometimes it reaches a crescendo where it sounds like your ear's nearly blocked, like you're doing this over your ear, but it's a high-pitched ringing as well. So, and then it goes away, gets to that point where it sounds like this, and then it starts to back off again after about 20 seconds or 30 seconds. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to believe with the ascension thing, and I do believe that we are going to get back what we originally should have that's been taken from us. And what that is, I don't know. I've heard telepathic, all sorts of things. Carl said 2023 will be the year of the storm. It has to be. Supreme Court ruling. Yes. Susie said they made a lot of predictions about how dire this Christmas was going to be, and happy to say not so far all good. The weather's been weird but manageable. Yeah. I think they're having a little weather warfare. Weather wars at the moment. Sal says, seek out the Human Witness channel, folks. Cool. Definitely. Carl said, can we do a cooking special with bush turkey? I've got my turkey on, by the way. I'm cooking a roast turkey breast at the moment. But that turkey has been hanging around. So I think I've adopted a turkey. Somehow. Susie said, I get that ringing in the ears all the time. Feel like something like magnetic pulling. Yeah, I've had it for years. Like, I think I noticed it in about 2010. So how long was that? What, 12 years? And it's always there. Sometimes it's quiet, but it never goes away. Sal said, have you noticed a general din in the atmosphere and with how sedate the zombies normies are in the shots? Yeah, I've, like, along with the ringing, there's a hum, okay, that go... There's a constant hum, and I think it's electricity and things like that. That hum. Susie said, do Australians eat those bush turkeys? I'm sure they do. I'm sure, like, the Aboriginals would have. They probably taste more like game flavoured than the turkeys that they produce for us. They're not as big, or so far, unless that's a young one. They're not as big, but they probably have more vitamins and stuff in them, I'd say, than what we get given. I suppose you probably get some people going out, like, who are on land who, you know, have bush turkeys on their property. Some of them may eat them. I'm not sure, so... Kitty said, Merry Christmas Eve to you. Have a very cold morning here in, North Carolina, USA. 7 degrees. Burra couldn't sleep and woke up to this treat. I'm enjoying my first cuppa with you. Oh, good on you, Kitty. Good to see ya. Sal said, no, Susie. Sal said, yeah, like a certain standing vibration, have a low hum. Yeah, that's always there as well. But now I got the ringing in the ears, and I thought that was just... Honestly, I thought that was a head injury that I've had, and I didn't realise that a lot of other people hear the same thing. So I'm a bit relieved that it's not because I have a head injury. So Susie said that bush turkey looked radioactive. Now, if you look them up on Google or whatever search engine you use, look up Australian brush turkey, and you'll see the exact picture of it. They don't have the hangy bit like normal turkeys do. And it did look a bit vulture-y. Bit like a vulture. So, I don't know. I'd say it may be even a bit tougher than normal turkeys, being a wild one. But I don't know, again. But I honestly think that the Aboriginals, I was going to say the originals, that's what they are. Anyway, the Aboriginals would have eaten them for sure. That would have been part of their bush tucker. As well as whatever, you know, kangaroo, and I don't know if they ate crocodile or they just brought that out as a test to see if people would eat crocodile. I don't know. Xenotron said, a strange thing happened to me one morning a few months ago. What was that, Xenotron? Marie said, you'd have to be pretty tough to live out in the wild. Oh, definitely. Yep. I was walking into the kitchen and this voice very clear in my head. Ooh, I had that in 2008. Only once I've ever heard a voice in my head, and it was a man's voice, and I went out the back to have a cigarette, and I just heard the words stop. That was back in 2008. And I actually turned around to see, like, I thought Dave was behind me because I was sharing a house with him at the time. And I honestly thought it was him. Oh, shoot. And it wasn't. I believe he was still at work at the time. So, yeah, and that was weird. Xenotron said you need to be magnetised. And Xenotron said, I haven't worked it out. I still haven't worked it out. Oh. GLF said, follow your heart. It's the body's GPS with waypoints to get back home. Everything where they flood the dumps, he recognises it as lizardy. Everything in this world is distraction and confusion. Yep. Yeah, that's what I think all the rules and everything that we apparently live by. Is anyone listening to them anymore? I don't care what they say. I don't play the same games they play. Oh dear. And I never did believe them much anyway. Yeah, so I'm not listening to them. They can get... I'm waiting for the housing prices to come crashing down. That's one of the things I think is going to happen early next year. Something financial, I'll tell you that much. Okay, Susie said, I hear the hum too, makes me wonder. Gene Decode says you can now hear screaming where they flood the duns. Oh, I mustn't have read that properly before. He recognises it as lizardy. Xenotron said not sure what it means, good or bad thing. Luna said, I just don't listen in general. Kitty said, sorry guys, I'm so excited about today. We've recently lost our dear Lily Rosebud Jr. Doxy Mix back in September. She was our heart, but today I'm travelling to Virginia to bring home. What, another doggy? Our new baby boy, a little chihuahua. Oh, how cute. Oh, good on you, kitty. And I'm sorry your dog passed. That's sad. It's always sad when you lose an animal. And it's sad when you lose a human too. I mean, can't just give it all to animals. But yeah, it is very sad. They're like part of the family. So I'm going to go and check this custard. So we're going to go for a walk again. The Christmas tree's over there flashing. See it behind me there? Whoop. Christmas tree. Okay, let me put you there for a minute. Right. I'll just go and check that custard. Oh my goodness. Work faster, fridge. Oh dear. Susie said, I feel the tide has turned and we're on the downside of the advantage, and we aren't on the downside of the advantage anymore. I feel like that too. And I'm waiting for the rest of social media to catch up with Twitter. Because I think it's coming. Michelle Up said, I was watching a video yesterday. It was about the Emma. Yep, they said it was the Emma will now be put in all. I've heard that in all of them. Yep, for the babies as well. I've heard that too, Michelle. Definitely. I tried to warn my daughter as well. Checking the time for the turkey. Has it still got water in the bottom of the dish? Yes. Because the water will help to hopefully help to keep it moist. So, because the chicken breast normally turkey breast normally dries right out. So, I'm hoping, I'm just going to put away the glad, right? Okay. So, it's a waiting game now. Waiting for the custard to cool, which is still not done yet. Oh, it's getting darker and darker. At least we have some little flashing lights on the side. Oops, hang on. Susie said, Kitty's getting a puppy. Congratulations. Jill said, who remembers Phil Snyder? He was the one who originally told the public about DUMS and was a spearhead in waking people up. Yes, I do remember Phil Schneider. Michael Hastings and Seth Rich and... It's getting dark pretty quick here. Ah, dear. I'm going to try and wait this out, so at least I can finish this trifle. Even if I don't get the turkey finished, and make another video up later to show you what the turkey looked like. But at least want to get this trifle done. Susie said, what happened to Phil Schneider? Xenotron said, Michelle, up there so far advanced we hear the tail end while the head is already preparing for the next 50 years, which we will discover in 50-year time. Too late again. What did happen to Phil Schneider? Was he killed? Because I have a funny feeling he was. Kitty said, oh, hang on. No more excuses. Said wig reveal biatches. Kitty said, keeping it simple for Christmas dinner this year, making a big pan of lasagna with homemade parmesan bread to share with Mum. Yum. Xenotron said, Susie, a tragic end for Phil. Very sad he was killed gruesomely too. I thought he was. Was Michael Hastings the one who was driving a... can't remember what it was. Maybe a Mercedes, and the engine landed 500 meters up the road? Susie said, so many famous people died this year. I love Kirstie Alley. I know. No more excuses, said Hev. How much heat do ASIO apply? Apply to what? I wouldn't know. How much heat does ASIO apply? To what? I don't know if ASIO does anything, do they? Who knows? Oh, okay. No more excuses. Fair enough. Whatever. Xenotron said he lost a few fingers in an underground battle. I think he might have been a victim of long kill. I have a feeling they said it was suicide. But it was impossible for him to have done it to himself. Dealey said Kirstie Alley died. Yes. About 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. No more excuses, said we see you, Hev. Well, I'm on the camera, so I'm sure you do see me. No more excuses. Oh, dear. GLF said, Phil was taken out and not to lunch. RIP, yes, that was Michael and the government Refused to let Mercedes look at the vehicle telemetry from the night of the wreck. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I was right, that was Michael Hastings. And Seth Rich too. They got him too. Maybe, but some of them who we think are dead are apparently not dead. So that remains to be seen who is and isn't. Dealey said, wow, I totally missed Kirsty passing. Yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago. It's pretty sad. Xenotron said, everyone who is about to expose something dies very quickly, and that's Ellen's ex-girlfriend. Yeah, she did too. Yep, she died. Has anyone heard more about, oh yeah, and Chester Bennington? And the other one? And the chef? Anthony Bourdain? Chester Bennington and... who was the other one? I wonder if Isaac Capier is really dead. Yeah, you got to wonder who is, because they said some people you think are dead or not. Xenotron said the handbag lady. The handbag lady. Marie said, I'm not going to feed the cat and... well, I'm going to feed the cat and get to bed. Haven't slept too well for the last 2 nights. Hoping for a good one tonight. Have a great Christmas day, Hev. You too. Have a good one, Marie. Merry Christmas. I will hopefully be wrapping it up soon if this bloody custard would call now. Oh, she died on a doorknob. Oh, of course. Hang yourself from a doorknob. I never understood that. How, like, we have a survival instinct inside us, and if you could stand up when you're choking, you would. I think you wouldn't be able to help yourself. You'd be trying to stop it. Oh, Xenotron said she made high-end bags and fashion. Oh, okay. Oh, my phone's power's about to go. Hang on a sec. I'm going to take this back in the kitchen and plug it in. Before I lose battery and it just switches off. Okay. Let me see. Will you sit there? Okay. Gioloff said U.S. Army Staff Sergeant Joe Biggs of AJ Info fame was best friends with Michael Hastings. Was hired by AG while Joe was trying to get straight answers about the Hastings wreck. Xenotron said, can't remember her name. Her husband wore animal masking public the next day. No more excuses, reckons I'm a danger to real Aussies. No more excuses. You know what? You're an idiot. Susan said Kate Spade. That's it, Kate Spade. Kitty said coffee. One must have more. Heating oven to make sausage and cheddar balls for nibbles later. Plus can use the extra warmth in here. Yeah, turning the oven on helps. Phil Schneider was my first introduction to what was really going on in the world, said Xenotron. Susie said, yeah, John Travolta lost his wife last year, then Olivia Newton-John at the beginning of 2022, and Kirst at the end of 2022. All of his fave people are brown bread, so sad. Xenotron said, that's it, Kate Spade. What about the other lady who, the one that recently got taken away in an ambulance and she was still alive. She was burnt. What was her name? Shannon said, I thought you were sick. Don't forget to take your... Don't worry, Shannon. I won't forget. And, yeah, about an hour after I jumped off the live stream, I was all right again. Dealey said, hey, Shannon. Anne Hesh. Has anyone heard any more about her since that happened? What am I doing here? Anne Hesh, I'm bad with names. Yeah, it's Anne Hesh, yeah. Did she die? Or is that what they said? I hear a lot of thunder, but I haven't heard any rain yet. I'll just check the custard again. Oh, come on, man. I'm going to put it into a separate dish because I think this one would cool down a lot quicker. And I'm going to have to turn the light on because I can't see. D. said I haven't heard anything about any of these suspicious deaths. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't... Whoa, the light's on. Okay. Let's get this over there because I think it'll cool down a lot quicker. Okay. It's got a nice skin on it. There we go. Okay. Oh, don't drip it all over the floor. Okay, I'm going to put this in the fridge, so hopefully that will cool down a lot quicker. And I'll soak that hot. Oh, God love you, Shannon. Thank you. Shannon said, late pea fade. Beg, still human said, beg more, shill. You're an idiot, still human. D. said, Anne Hesh was really strange. Everyone clearly seen her alive. Geoloff said, Anne Hesh and last week, the Los Angeles, California State Toxicology report from her autopsy found no drugs or alcohol in her system. Susie said Anne Hesh's death was very weird. She was conscious and trying to get out of the ambulance, and 10 minutes before she was suicide driving, she was calmly buying wigs in Venice. They took her out. Xenotron said, oh yeah, Hev, remember how I said that baby Will had died and I was wrong? I found the video and there was a baby in Washington State that actually died from that blood. Almost identical situation. Mark said, cannot believe I've caught you live watching from the UK. I always smash the like button. Please keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, no worries. Shannon said, is my name green yet? I paid join last week. No. I don't know what happened, Shannon. But it hasn't come up green. I don't know if it went through or not. You'd have to check that. Okay, how long has this thing got to go until it buzzes at me? 5 minutes. Okay, let's go to 35 minutes. Okay, still humans got nothing better to do. Oh dear, don't you just love a troll? Dear me. Shannon said was green for a while. Still human, you're talking to yourself, okay? There you go. Okay. It's really hot in here with the oven on. And I have the charger plugged in. I'm going to move it and take it into the lounge room here in a sec. Oh, dropping everything. Okay. Okay, what am I unplugging? There we go. Xanatron said, still human. Why? You prove it isn't. Shannon said, don't worry, still human. Whoa, what happened there? Yeah, still human is trolling, I think. Because I don't care what people believe, whether they believe that or not. So there's no reason other than trolling. But thanks for the view anyway, mate. They don't realise, do they? Yeah, I'd like you to prove that still human, that Q is ASIO. You prove that to me. How about you do that? Xenotron says, still human, babe. It's Christmas Eve. Peace on earth. Goodwill to all mankind. No, still human can't do that. They can't be nice, obviously. I am ASIO. Well, where's my pay? You're an idiot. Okay, prove it. Go for it, mate. Go. Prove it to me. Can you do that right now? Come on. I'm waiting. Go. Do it right now on screen. Prove it right now on screen. Exactly. Go on. No, don't worry. Still humans a troll, I think. Being contrary or picking fights doesn't fly here. No, I'll just laugh at them. John Paul said, Merry Christmas, Heaven, everyone from the west coast of Scotland. Hey, John Paul, how you going? Merry Christmas to you too. And my begging is coming to an end. What begging? Still human? You're an idiot, mate. Oh my God. No brain. Okay. Remove. You can't be nice, then ta-ta, mate. Oops. You all see me. You're still human, you and who else? You're an idiot. Oh, dear. Shannon said, how are you feeling, Luna? There you go. Fixed it. I think, I hope. Luna said, I'm good, thank you. John said, my mum follows you on Rumble. Nana Annie, oh! Hey, Nana Annie, how you doing? Out there on Rumble. I can see me too, still human. I'm on the screen. Can you block him, Alex? He's still human and no more excuses. He's both of them. I don't care. They can accuse me of working for ASIO all they like. God, they're idiots. Thanks. Thanks, Alex. Dealey said, Christmas trolls, God love them. Well, they gave me a couple of views, so, you know. They're stupid. Yeah, I think so, Xenotron. They're begging for attention, definitely. And hey, Alex, how you going anyway? Good to see you. Yep, Shannon said, Alex, love heart. They think they bother me when I'm sitting here laughing at them. It's just, it doesn't even make any sense. Geoloff said, got to do ice patrol, 1 degree Celsius. I'll be back. Oh, wow. Yep, go and do your ice patrol. Make sure that nothing's frozen. Xenotron said, hey, Alex, come in on your white horse and save the chat. 5 stars. Alex said, sorry, I've been watching but woke up with bad chest pains. Hope everyone's well. Oh, Alex, I hope you're all right. God, we're all going through it, eh? Luna said I was cheering and laughing. D-Lee said, hope you're well, Alex. Yeah. God, I hope it's, hope it's nothing major. I know stress can do that, but so can a lot of other things, so... Yeah, chest pains. Yep, Susie. Well, my daughter found out that hypoglycemia can also cause her heart to go berserk as well. Geoloff said, I hear the roosters, so that's a good sign. 4:30 a.m. Oh, my goodness. Susie said, like your heart or bronchitis? Xenotron said, breathe deep, Alex. Keep up the pressure inside your body. Shannon said 20 cats were probably sleeping on Alex's chest. Alex said, it's painful to breathe and the stabbing in my heart. I'm not going to the hospital though, so please pray for me. Definitely, Alex. Definitely. I've had that before, a long time ago. That breathing and it feels like you're getting stabbed. If you think it's your heart, take a baby aspirin. Yeah, aspirin thins your blood. Dealey said, oh wow, Alex, prayers. Yeah, definitely. God, I hope you're all right. It's terrible when you're sick in any way, I think. I hate being sick. I hate having things wrong. Oh, hurry up, custard. Senator said, whatever happens, Alex, stay focused and conscious and breathe. Always take that next breath. Yep. Oh, Alex said, I have a leaking heart valve and heart murmur. So I hope I haven't ripped it somehow. I'll just get rest and pray it goes away. Oh, Alex, yeah. Well, that's not good, having a heart murmur and leaking heart. If it's chest, as in lungs, get into a hot and steamy shower as you can stand. Suzanne said, call an ambulance if you're having heart pain seriously. Yeah, it depends on if it's heart or breathing. If it's breathing and you take a deep breath and you get that stabbing pain, I've had that before, and I don't know if it was when I had the flu or something. It was a long time ago. Or maybe a chest infection. I don't know. Alex said, I think ambulances are on strike. Oh. Xenotron said, honey, at least unlock one door into your house. Keep a phone near you at all times, Alex. Keep your phone next to you at all times, in case. And if you think anything's going wrong, ring them. Or can you drive yourself to the hospital? Oh, no, you can't if you're having a heart attack, can you? Stupid question. Or have you got anyone around you who could drive you if you needed to get there? Not that I, like, you know, I know how you feel about hospitals, but just in case. That buzzer's going to go off soon. Oh no, I did switch it up to 30 minutes again. Alex said, if it gets worse, I'll call my mum and dad. Okay. Yeah, at least have that. Maybe just have someone with you, or I don't know. Yeah. Anything to do with your chest or heart, though, it's a worry. Your mum and dad have a key. Okay. Shannon said, are your cats all looking at you and licking their lips? Oh. Susie said, when your iron levels are super low, you'll get a heart murmur. I had that and needed infusion treatment. The murmur went away. Wow, Susie. And Alex is laughing at Shannon. Xenotron said, hun, let them know that you may need them. Yeah, I would definitely let them know. Definitely. Alex said they won't go hungry. Make sure they're fed. Xenotron said, for them to check on you throughout the night. Yep. Shannon said, she's still got a sense of humour. Exactly. That's a good thing to always try and keep. Sense of humour. Susie said, are you anxious about anything, Alex? Yeah, because anxiety can cause you to have, like, you feel like you're having a heart attack. I'm smoking too much right now, waiting for this silly custard to cool. I'll go and check it after this one. It should be cooled, surely. Oh dear. Even if it's not completely cool, I think I'll pour it on, then stick the whole thing in the fridge, and then top it with cream whenever it's cooled down again. I could go to sleep. Who asked me ages ago if they could just leave the camera on while I'm sleeping? Because I could probably do that right now. I could fall asleep, I reckon. Susie said a panic attack can look for all the world like a heart. Yes, it can. It can, Susie. Yep. Definitely. Alex said I had a sharp pain like this in my lung yesterday, but on the right, no, a few months ago it went away and was fine. It was fine last night, but now it's in my heart. I'm hoping it just goes away on its own. Oh, Alex, I hope so. Praying for you. Alex said, sorry, it's taking me ages to type on my phone. No, that's okay. That's okay, Alex. Take your time. Don't worry. I'll go and check this custard shortly, and hopefully I can go onto the trifle. It's when you breathe in deep, it hurts. Oh, I've had that, Alex. Yeah, that, and it stops you from breathing in anymore. Like you go, oh, oh, oh. I wonder if you've pulled something. Shannon said, just breathe out from now on go. And Luna said, I'll definitely pray for you, Alex. Definitely. Alex said, I might have laid on it wrong last night. Yeah, it could be. It sounds like what I had years ago, and it's something like that. Like it's not a major thing, but keep an eye on it anyway, Alex. Honestly, because you got a heart murmur, and I don't know. Um, Alex said I can't really lay on my left because of my heart problems, so may have accidentally lay. Oh yeah. Susie said, let's all send Alex some love and ask God to heal her completely. Yes, definitely. Shannon said, could be a pulled chest muscle. It very well could be, but I'm just because Alex has a heart murmur, and I'm not a doctor, I don't know. I don't know. Um, but we can certainly pray for you, Alex. Definitely. It doesn't matter if it's a pulled chest muscle, it still hurts quite intensely, actually. Um, mm. Yeah, definitely, Dealey. Prayers for Alex. And Xenotron said, Alex, can you have a little drink of water? Bless it before you drink it may help. Alex said, thank you, everyone. I appreciate all your prayers. I shouldn't speak when I'm blowing smoke out. I always choke on it. Really badly, too. Ooh. Okay, I've given myself a tickle. I've got a bad tickle in my throat right now. My eyes are watering. Holy sh... One sec, guys. Oh my God. Tears are rolling down my face. I hate that. You get a tickle on one side of your throat. I'm going to drink some water, guys. Hang on a sec. For a cough up a lung. Coughing up a lung. I think I need a tissue now, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That's better. Oh. I remember walking into a bank one day and I was just walking to the counter and I got a tickle in my throat and I couldn't even talk to the lady behind the counter. And I asked them, do you have a glass of water? I've got a tickle, I can't get rid of it. And they wouldn't give me a glass of water at the bank. I said, no, sorry. I'm like, you're kidding, aren't you? But anyway. Susie said that's a lovely idea, Zena. Damn autocorrect, says Susie. Shannon said, smoke's definitely worth every penny. Alex said, have a big cup of water, Zena. I'm going to make a cup of tea, see if that helps. Michelle said, Alex, maybe you should call your parents just to be safe. Susie said, when I'm sick, cold drinks make me cough. I've had tea and soup for 16 days straight. Well, I had the opposite. I was drinking my tea and it wouldn't take the tickle away until I had water. Xenotron said I had a serious episode. I was on my own late, all doors locked. I lay on the floor for over an hour just trying to breathe and stay conscious above the pain. I thought I would die. Really, Xenotron? Goodness me. Alex said, I'll call my mum and dad later if it doesn't go away, as I don't want to worry them if it's nothing. Oh, every time I touch my phone, I'm knocking it over and sticking my fingers in front of the camera. Delia said, wow, Xena, glad you made it through. Definitely. Xenotron said, I was determined to lift my head out of the cat food dish and die in my bed. I'm not even sure how I got there, but in the morning I opened my eyes. Wow. Susie said, gosh, what was wrong, Xena? Did you have like a heart attack or something, Xena? You were fine, just got back from Thailand, relaxed, had a headache, and a headache just attacked me. Oh, wow. I'm just drinking some more water. Oh. Sharon said, now Xena's trying to feed herself to the cats. Alex said, wow, Xena, I'm glad you were okay. Xenotron said, I thought I was going to faint, but I knew I would fall off the chair to the floor. Goodness me. I'm glad you're all right. Jeez. Susie said, what's happening to us? We're all crook and up the creek. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Xena said, which I did, and then it felt like my stomach boiled like water in a micro. Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good feeling. At all. Okay, let's see if this custard... Now, if I unplug this, it's not going to tell me it's got a low battery. The pain was crazy and I was terrified, but I told myself to breathe and stay conscious. Good on you, Xenotron. Okay, let's go and see if this custard is ready. Okay. Alex said, maybe we're all in tune with how the earth feels after all the plundering. Maybe, yeah. Okay, I think it's cool enough. Oh, hang on a sec. Got to adjust the camera so you can see. Sort of. Okay. You can't really see. Okay, it looks like this at the moment. The layers, cake, fruit and jelly, cake, and now custard is going over the top. So, okay, shut that so I don't whack my head on that. Done that before. And let's go with the custard. Okay, I think I can take that cover off that turkey. Okay. Then we spread the custard over the cake. And I definitely don't think I've got enough cream. I might have to go up and get more cream. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. It is a massive dish. Did you see that? I can't show, hang on, I'll try and show you inside the bowl. Well, it's just custard, that's all you can see on top, but... Okay, that's what... It just looks like lumpy custard. But it's got layers of... Like I said, it's got the... cake in the bottom, piece of cake in the bottom, 2 fruits on top of that, drained 2 fruits. Jelly mixed in with that. Then more layer of cake. Then custard. And then cream. And then I've saved the best for last. 2 flakes to go on top. And if you don't know what a flake is, it's milk chocolate. Really aerated. So it just flakes apart in your hand. You can even hear the bits rattling around in there. So that'll be easy to break over the top of the cake. So oops, what have I done there? Sanitron said, I hate doctors, never got check and now, but not as energetic. Oh, really? Fine now, but not as energetic. Zanatron said, custard looks good, Hev. Excellent. Nice consistency. Yeah, Alex said, I'm not a fan of doctors either. I had to become my own doctor, lol. Dilly said, man, Hev, I really want to taste that. John Smith said, that's making me hungry. Alex said, that looks yummy, Hev. Susie said, but seriously, I think they aerosolized something into the air about 3 weeks back. Everyone's sick with the same thing around the world, with weird fever that does not go away. I've had that for the last 5 days. But I had the flu with it. Doctors just type in a PC now and it tells them what to do next. Google Docs, as I call it. That's what I've found. A lot of the ones I go and see here are just Google, and I think I could have done that at home, mate. Seriously. JL said ice patrol is done and all the birds are doing fine. Excellent. Alex said, oh, nice, love a flake. Susie said, oh, that looks gorgeous, Hev. It does, doesn't it? It's great. Like, you can put liqueurs and things into a trifle and you pour it on the cake, like the bottom layer of cake that you put in. But because we're serving kids and I don't drink alcohol, so we're not having alcohol in this one. It's very kid-friendly, easy to make, and it tastes delicious. Absolutely lovely. D-Lee said, yes, Susie, I've been thinking that exact same thing. Sanatron said, anyway, Alex, hope this is nothing, just a bit of indigestion or something. I wasn't preaching advice, just letting you know what worked for me, love. Yep. And GLF said, hello, Alex. And Scat Pack said, looks amazing. Excellent. So, what I'm going to do is it still, I think it's still a bit warm to put the cream on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refrigerate it for another 5 or 10 minutes. And it's boiling hot in here because the oven's on. Holy guacamole. I'm having a hot flush because I'm standing over the oven, right next to the oven. Oh, that's right, I've got to take the cover off that turkey. Okay, let's get the cover off this turkey. Gobble, gobble. You gotta watch the steam too. There's not much water left in that. Well, it's only got about 5 minutes to go, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. So the turkey's nearly ready. The trifle is nearly ready. I've just got to stick it in the fridge for maybe another 5 minutes or so. Oh, it's going to be beautiful as long as I don't drop the bloody big heavy thing. Ooh. And what I'm going to do is, just to show you what it looks like, when it is cooled down, even though I don't have enough cream, I'm going to spread the cream on and I'm going to break a half a flake on there just to show you what it would look like before I have to run up the shop in the morning and buy more cream and put that on, and then the rest of the flake on top. So that should be yummy. So let that sit for... Hello, Mr. Smiggles. What are you doing? Oh shoot, again. I keep doing that. I can't get the phone to stay at the right. Yep, there you go. And I'll plug that back in so it doesn't die on me. Before I finish this trifle, I'm determined to finish this trifle. Okay. Susie said, Dealey, the whistleblower said the other side wanted to release 2 more viruses. That wouldn't surprise me. Susie said, I love your retro kitchen. Hev reminds me of my grandma's house. Yeah, it's an old one, but it works, so yeah. Alex said, I know you weren't saying that. I realised I didn't read your comment properly. I'm not sure how to bless water, but I love that. I think just praying over water, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that bless the water? SW said, hi, Alex. Alex said, hey, GLoft. Scatpack 2 said, it's going to be an amazing meal and full of love. Definitely. Definitely. Susie said, but the other side are being thwarted and their plans are coming to nothing. We are getting godly help. I do believe that's what's happening. We're getting help. I know that. And the other side are losing. The woke is losing. They're already starting to lose. People are kicking right back against that. Xanatron said, just ask the water to be offered as a gift of healing to yourself and reorganize the crystals inside. They'll work for your benefit. Dealey said, Hev, you are reading messages that aren't showing up on my screen. Wow. Have you got top chat? If you look at the top of the chat, right just above the chat, it says top chat, and if you push, there's a little arrow. If you push that, you'll then get live chat. You'll see live chat. Because the top chat won't show you all the comments, but the live chat will. Shannon said, probably the same thing as doing milk. You hold the milk up and move it from left to right past your eyes. Oh, dear. Dealey said, I'm in the live chat. Wow. Wonder what YouTube's doing. Shannon said, get it past your eyes, lol. Alex said, okay, Zen, I'll try that. Thank you. SW said, every day in every way, we're getting better and better. Eyes up, eyes forward, and tummy rumbling. Oh, definitely. My tummy's rumbling with that trifle that I've got there. Okay. Susie said, and in that woke front, Meghan Markle's days are numbered. It looks like she has lied so much. Definitely. Look, the woke are losing. They really are. GLF said, Russia's being hit hard with swine flu. Seems as though everyone caught it overnight. Strange indeed, but we know what's up. Yeah. Oh, imagine that. Of course. I wonder who did that. Do they have labs in Russia? Did anyone build biolabs in Russia? That's turkey time. Sanatron said, on the bright side, it's a holiday season and heaps of people are on holidays together. Shannon said, all the deep state lies aren't working anymore. Yeah, they're not. Geolof said, Turkey is also being hit hard with COVID. Is it? Oh dear. Well, I'm just about to take my turkey out of the oven and let it sit. And then cover it back up and put it away for tomorrow. Put it in the fridge till tomorrow. There we go. Okay. So come here, little turkey. Oh. Oh, it was spinach and like stuffing was like spinach and 2 cheeses or something. So I don't know. Last time I had like fruity filling. But this is what the turkey looks like. It's only little. And it's got plenty of juice in there. If I tip it over any more, the juice is going to come out. Hang on, I'll see if I can get you over the top of it again. so you can have a look inside at the turkey. So that is the turkey. And the stuffing there is coming out. So there's that. Okay. Xenotron said COVID is influenza rebranded. Yeah. Xenotron said no one died from the flu for 2 years. How odd it's come back. Yeah. Sharon said just like Hev's going to hit a turkey when it least expects it. Xenotron said yum Hev, that looks delicious. GLF said Xenotron exactly what I said. We know what's up. Alex said that looks delicious Hev. SW said yum. Yes, so that's tomorrow for tomorrow. So I'm going to leave it there to cool down. Turn the oven off. Make sure, yes. Have you ever left a element on and walked away for a while? I haven't. Only a couple of times. Okay. I reckon it's cool enough. I think it's going to be cool enough. Okay, I'm going to have to change the angle. And hopefully you can see without my phone falling over. Okay. What have I done? Cream's in the fridge. Duh. God, I hope this is going to spread over the whole thing. I don't think there's enough here. No way there's enough. Okay. Okay, now. I don't think this is going to work. I wonder. Would it be easier with a piping bag? Okay, if you don't have a piping bag, I'm about to show you how to make one. Okay. You get a small plastic bag, can be a freezer bag, a lunch bag, whatever bag. Go to the corner. Where are those scissors? And you cut a very small part of the corner off. Which I should have done after I filled it with cream, by the way. Okay. You fill it up with cream. This is going to be messy. Because that way I can spread it all over the trifle. If I've got it in a bag, it's easier to control because I don't think I'm going to be able to spread it very well. So I don't think spreading it's going to work. Just make sure you get all the cream. Okay. Right, good, I got it in that corner. Okay. So then you just want to push it down as far, you'll see it start to come out. See that? Okay. So I'm going to twist this. It's still not going to be enough. Oh dear, I need a lot more cream. Air bubbles. it make it. I'm doing little circles all the way around. Oh. It did help me to get it, like, spread it more than I think it would have if I had just put that, tried to spatula it in there. Oh dear. I'll show you in a sec, guys. I might have just made that. Okay. Let me see. Oh, it's not easy. Everything's moving because the custard underneath is moving as well. Oh, shoot. Ah. I'm just going to try and spread it as much as I can before I show you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, yep, it's coming together. Here we go. Oh, yum. So good. There's just a couple of little bits where the custard's poking through. And just along the outside there. Okay. I still think I'm going to need more cream, so I'm just going to show you what to do with those flakes. I hid them from myself. Okay. Is there somewhere over there I can do this? Let me just move a couple of things around and I'll see if I can bring it forward. Okay, now it's got cream on top. So what I'll do is I'll actually show you with the cream. Oops. Okay, you can still see some of the custard underneath. Okay. And then let me just... I can't open the freaking chocolate. Does anyone else notice they made everything really hard to get into? And those plastic things that you've got to cut the thing open to get into? Okay, this is a flake. See how it's all flaky? It's flaky chocolate. And you just break it up and sprinkle it over the top. And oh my goodness, that looks so good. You can put fruit on the top of them as well. And as you open the flake, it flakes apart. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to save the rest of that because I do think I'm going to need more cream. Okay, ready for the finished result? Ready? Check that out. Oh, hang on. Move back. Get the camera right. Get the camera angle right. That is my trifle. It has flake all over the top with whipped cream. And I've got chocolate on my fingers. It started melting. It's so hot here that when I was holding the chocolate, it was actually starting to melt in my hand. And the finished product is that. So it needs more cream at the top to be just slightly thick, so you could like see the cream against the dish. But that is it. Layers of cake, fruit, jelly, cake, custard, and whipped cream with chocolate on top. How's that, guys? Did I do all right? It only took 3 hours and 16 minutes. How's that? Would you eat... Oh, hang on. Would you eat that trifle? Okay, I'm going to go back in the comments. Hang on, let me put that down. Okay. Oh, wow. There's heaps of comments there. Hey, have all the shop be open? Oh, no. It's Christmas Day. I'm an idiot. The service station might be. I don't know if they'll have cream. And I think all the grocery shops are now shut. Okay. I'm way back in the comment. Oh, there we go. Xanatron said, yum, Hev, that looks delicious. Oh, yep, no, I did read those ones. That looks so good and yummy. We don't want to wait till tomorrow. Invite us over now. Come over, guys. I've got a massive trifle I could share with everyone. SW said, no, everything about Christmas is that. Everything good about Christmas is that. Xenotron said, hey, Hev, will the shop be open in the morning? I don't think so. Carl said, maybe it's the lots of whiskey, but I see a black screen. I don't know. Unless you go out and come back in, I don't know. Kitty said, first batch of sausage balls in the oven, so I guess I'm cooking with Hev. Excellent. Delay says, sounds good, Kitty, yep. SW said, rum truffles, anyone? Susie said, Hev, when you made your own jelly, did you use the gelatin sheets or the box gelatin clear crystals? The box gelatin. Ours comes in a little container. But this time I just bought the jelly, like, the ones that are pre-made mixed, and you mix water with it. And I cheated. I said at the beginning I'm going to do a lot of cheating during this cooking, and I did. Geoloff said yes, SW. Alex said, yum, Kitty, Christmas dinner is so good. Kitty said, after we get the puppy home today, I'll be baking mincemeat shortbread bars. They are so buttery, tasty, good. Oh, yum. Azina said, Hev, your cooking shows are way better than those slick polished ones on the TV. It's like hanging around the kitchen while Mum's cooking. But I'm older than you, lols. Susie said, Hev, such a good granny. Oh, God love yous. Kitty said, this is the first year I haven't made bourbon balls. I've made rum balls before. And they were beautiful. And I don't like alcohol and I don't like rum. But I made rum balls one year and they were bloody beautiful. Geoloff said, Xenotron laughing face. Dooley said, I'm so hungry now. Xenotron said, maybe more like my auntie or little sister. Oh, God love you. SW said, my signature dish is bangers and mash. Oh, I love bangers and mash. Yeah, I do too, Xena. Kitty said, sounds good. Dealey said, what are bangers and mash? Sausages and mashed potato. Oh, yum. SW said, so lovely to be here on Chrissy Eve with you guys and Hev. Oh, God love you. Geoloff said, Xenotron, Hev's always 100% authentic. That's why we love her. Oh, God love yous. Xenotron said, I just noticed, Hev, we have the same kettle. There you go. Kitty said, my doxy isn't used to me being up this early. She needs to go wake up the old man. I've got to plug that phone in back in now. 5% power, that's not going to last long. Yep, SW said sausages and mashed potato. Oh, there goes the phone again. Zena, not your granny. She's an actual granny to the little ones. How fun. Yeah. Xenotron said, that's why I like her. She's not ostentatious. Down to earth, Hev. That's what I like in a person. Yeah, I can't be anyone other than me. Like, I can't act like, I don't know, I can't act like I'm who I'm not. You know what I mean? Is that being pretentious? I don't know. But I can't do it. I'm me, and I'm just going to be me, and I can't help that. And faults and all, you're going to have to accept me the way I am. And you do, God love yous. D. said, I think SW sounds good. Susie said some people do flaked almonds too. Yeah, I did read a recipe with nuts and things in there. So you can do different things with a trifle. You can use many different things. Some people put biscuits on the bottom, not cake. And then they pour liqueur over that. And then they put fruit on. And yeah, there's heaps of different recipes to do with the trifle. So I just, for years, have made a kid-friendly one. Because I've always had, like, my kids and then the grandkids. And yeah, so I always make kid-friendly. And I don't drink alcohol anyway, so sometimes sorry, guys. Sometimes the taste of alcohol... Can I not get my phone to sit right? Yes, sometimes if I taste alcohol in something, no, I don't want it. Susie said yep. Xenotron said, oh, Hev, that looks delicious. Susie said, oh, wow, gorgeous thing of beauty. Michelle App said, looks good. Kitty said that would be good with some Bailey's coffee. You could put that in it. You could probably put the Bailey's coffee, Irish coffee, in on the cake. And that would be nice in the bottom. Xenotron said, round of applause. Dealey said, bravo, Hev. Kitty's got the little celebration, what are they called? Streamer things. Lena said, looks amazing. Me and my sister want some. Yummy. Oh, it's so nice. And you could even put strawberries on top around the outside and the flake in the middle. Like, you could do so much with it. I was just trying to get it done. That only took 3 hours and 23 minutes. I was trying to get it done as quickly as possible. 3 hours and 23 minutes later. I even cooked a turkey while I was making the trifle. Scat Pack said, yum. SW said, yes, 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 and more yes. Susie said, I'd eat that whole trifle, Hev. I know. Look, honestly, it is... And it's moreish. When you have some, you kind of want more. Shannon said, now put it in a blender and make a shake not to be trifled with. Well, you probably could. I don't know if it tastes the same. The layers are what make it, because it's all different, like the flavors when you dig into it. It's like it just bursts in your mouth. It's quite amazing. Oh, my mouth's watering now. Alex said, I watch a channel sometimes called How to Cook That. Oh, yeah, Anne Reardon. And she showed us how to make your own flake. Yeah, she makes those, like she made a giant Kit Kat. And she's made giant chocolate bars for people. And I think she is a food technician. So she's not just a chef, she's a food technician, and she knows how to, like, do things that most of us wouldn't even think of. Luna said Coles are open till 11 p.m. tonight. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to wrap it up shortly and see if I can duck down a Coles to get some cream. Like I said, there's one shop near me that's open 365 days a year. He does so well at Christmas, and you usually make a trip there last minute every year. Well, yeah, there are some shops like that. Up here in the mountains, it's hard to find them. And Woolies close at 10 p.m. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Luna. The flake bar looks exactly like shaved chocolate without all the work. Great idea. Yeah, and it's so easy. There's something called pavlova you can make here, and that's my other dessert for Christmas that I like to make. It's like a big meringue. It's a massive meringue cake, okay? And you put whipped cream, and you can put kiwi fruit, strawberries, and a flake over the top of it. Oh my goodness. It's a massive sugar hit, but geez, it's nice. Alex said, have you ever had a flake, Susie? Alex said, I'll try and find the how to cook that episode. Yes. Dealey said, we don't have flake in the US, Alex. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, it's flaked chocolate. It's stuck together like a bar. And always when you open it, there's going to be little bits falling off, but you can normally eat it like a chocolate bar. Xenotron said, Hev, it's about professionalism versus being natural and spontaneous. Oh, I'm very natural and spontaneous. Very much. The only thing I plan is what I'm going to read in the news. Everything else is just, oh, well, oh dear, hope for the best. Out to lunch said, I woke up for a reason. Yum. SW said, alcohol gets evaporated with heat. Yeah, well, you don't cook, with the trifle, the only bits you cook are the custard and the cake if you want to make a cake from scratch, and making the jelly. But you don't really cook anything. Well, I didn't. I bought everything pre-made because I cheated bad. But look, it took 3.5 hours cheating, so imagine how long it would take if you have to cook If I had to make a sponge cake from scratch, I would have been here for 8 hours because I don't know how to make a sponge cake from scratch. Though you can use pound cake and all sorts of cakes in it. But it still would have taken me, look how long it took me just to make that. And everything was pre-made. Oh, dear. Look, if you're better organised, it should not take 3.5 hours to make a trifle. Seriously. Taylor said, oh, out to lunch, you missed it. Michelle App said Cadbury makes flake chocolate in the US. Yeah, okay, there you go. It's Cadbury. Yeah, that's what they are here too. They're Cadbury chocolate. And it's a Cadbury flake. So if you can get it in the US, it's worth a try. Susie said, Alex, we have flake bars here. We had Marks and Sparks here for years in a Tesco section in one of our grocery store chains. It's just some people shave chocolate with a carrot peeler to make curls. Alex said, oh, that sucks. My auntie usually takes Cadbury flakes back to America. I thought you had Cadbury's now as an American company. Took it over years ago. Yeah, apparently they do. It's by Cadbury and it's a flake. Yep. Delia said, oh, how does... Oh, it does, Michelle. I did not know that. Alex said, I can't find the video. It's coming up with her fake debunking, not flake. SW said there's no way that trifle would last till tomorrow if I was anywhere near it. Michelle App said, I didn't know either, Delia. I just looked it up. There you go. Alex said, if I find it, I'll post it in the comments. It's chocolate that doesn't melt. And yes, I love her scientific approach to cooking. Yes. Delia said, the only time I see Cadbury is around Easter. Susie said, I love a 99, a flake bar and a soft ice cream cone. Yes. A flake with ice cream or flaked into the ice cream. You know what I've done? I've grated chocolate, right? You remember that? What was it called? Rock ice cream or something. Cold rock ice cream. And in front of you, they'd mix the ice cream with whatever chocolate bar or whatever you wanted, right? Well, I used to just get ice cream in a cup or whatever, in a bowl, a cup. I use a cup. And I grate chocolate into it and then mix it up, and it tastes like a McFlurry. Yum. Oh, my God. That's why I'm into alcohol. Alex said, yes, Susie, best part of the ice cream is the flake. Yep. Alex said, I went to Cadbury's World on a school trip years ago, lol. Really? Shannon said Cadbury's isn't a glass and a half anymore. Bloody shrinkflation. Yeah. Cadbury used to advertise that they had a glass and a half of full cream dairy milk in every 250 gram bar. Then it went down to 200 gram bar. Yeah, so there you go. They're shrinking. SW said Shannon with the heart. Alex said, yes, Shannon, everything got smaller and became more expensive. It did, including muesli bars. They used to have 8 muesli bars in a pack, and then all of a sudden they were smaller and there were 6 of them in a pack instead of 8. They still charged the same for them. That's ridiculous. Susie said, Alex, flake ice cream cone on a shingle beach in Bexhill. Great summer. Even at our McDonald's here in Australia, they were selling their ice cream with a flake in it for a while. Shannon said, and bush biscuits. What's bush biscuits, Shannon? Can you tell me what they are? It's probably like a bush turkey. I've never heard of it before last week or whatever. Didn't think Australia had wild turkeys, but we do. Alex said, leave the chocolate bars alone. Okay, I'm going to go after this. I'm just going to finish my cup of tea, my cigarette, and then I'm going to go and get some cream. And I'm going to get the double what I just got. Luna said, don't forget about Coles Hev. Yeah, no, I'm going to head there shortly. I hope my son's got his keys to get back in. He had to go down and see his dad for Christmas, so he's gone down there tonight. And then we're both going back down in the morning. No, tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. Alex said, not sure if it's the prayers, but I can now breathe in without the stabbing pain. The thought of going to hospital was giving me anxiety. So I hope the pain stays away. Love you guys. Oh, good, Alex. That's good to hear. Thank God. Xenotron said, hey, Hev, thanks so much for sharing your Christmas Eve with us. No worries. I'm just sorry about this morning. That was just really... Like, I wasn't even expecting it. I'd taken the painkillers before I came on, and I thought, oh, no, that'll get rid of the headache. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. And I was sitting there going, this is torture. Until, yeah, I had to get off. In fact, I can sort of feel it a little bit on one side. It's on the other side that it was this morning now, but it's not as bad, so I'm heaps better than I was earlier. And all that vitamin C, it's got to kick in. Because I thought it was part of the flu, because I've had the flu and it was a sinus pain, and that's what I had mostly stuffed up nose, and I thought that's what it was. And then I thought if it was a sinus infection, surely maybe vitamin C, enough of it, will get rid of it, you know. I don't know. I can't say too much on here. Got to see a doctor. Freaking YouTube. Oh dear. Well, I hoped you did like my trifle. It turned out to be trifle and a turkey roast. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And I'm probably going to leave it there. I hope you have a good Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. Enjoy as much as you can, even if you're on your own. I'll be back on Christmas night, which is Boxing Day morning here in Australia. So if anyone's on their own, you can join me on Christmas evening, and I'll be here somewhere. Okay, guys, have a good one. Oh, it's no outro music today because I'm on the phone, so bye. I've got to work out how to end this. Hang on. How do you end the live? It says save highlights, share, and mute the microphone. No, I don't want to do that. That's to turn the camera around. That's the comments. There's 2 little circles that I don't even know what the hell that means. Okay, guys, if I get cut off, I'll see you soon. Is that it? Hang on, let me read that last comment. Oh, the last comments before I go. Dilly said, awesome, Alex. Dilly said, so glad you did this, Hev. Thanks so much. SW, love and have a great evening or day, or a touch of vanilla essence, tenderness, and a whip it good. Susie said, happy Christmas to all of you. Wishing you all good things, peace, love, joy. SW said, the cream. Yeah, I'm going now. Alex said, I look forward to watching this all from the beginning as I missed the start. Hope you have an amazing Christmas, Hev, and everyone. Can't believe it's Christmas again, though. GLF said, at a certain point in the not too distant future, consumer won't pay the price for less product and corporate interests will bend to demand. Boycott where you can. Yeah. No sale 2023. SW said, yes, indeed, everyone be safe and thank you. Eyes up. Alex said, doesn't seem like 5 minutes ago since last Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Merry Christmas, everyone, said Michelle. High doses of vitamin C will give you the runs. That's good. Sorry. Too much info. From me, I mean. Merry Christmas, said Alex. Whoops. Ditto, said Mark. Much love, everyone. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas, everyone. I love you lots. I love you long time. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.